chat.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Jeep Girls, and welcome to VRML Season 6 Cycle 1 Challenger Cup. With me today, I have the incredible Doc Education, Newton on cams, and our mod for the evening is Pinched Nerve. So we are going to have a fantastic time today right here. This match, we have Young Money Clan over on Orange and Hex jumping in here on the blue team. Doc, you want to tell us about these teams?
Oh man, yeah, I mean, hello, Young Money, coming in. They are one of the Master Tier teams that is fighting for staying in Master Tier, and of course, most of the roster of Bite of 87 with some slight changes and some big time boosts on the on the bench side. They got a stack, 6 players that are all Master Tier players. So that's a good way to make sure that somebody's available. And then on the other side, we got Hex, the up and comers. I don't know if any of these players have Master Tier experience. Maybe Solar P. But yeah, so they've been storming up, and it's the same story. I mean, here we are in cycle 6, and we're constantly getting the young bloods coming in. We got the Young Money Clan, and then we got even younger folks coming in up underneath them. So it's pretty exciting.
Exciting. And we have a lot of people in the Twitch chat already saying hello, including the Law. How you doing, buddy? It's been a minute. Nice to see you guys. This is going to be an amazing match, and the whole Challenger Cup is brought to us by VRML Fall Fest, which is going to be amazing. It's going to be 6 weekends, 3 leagues, and 1 passion. That's going to be starting October 15th with Pavlov Season 9 finals, moving into Onward Season 13 finals, and ending up with, you've guessed it, Echo Arena Season 6 finals right here, and that will be November the 13th. So that's going to be amazing. It's a celebration of 5 years of VRML, and it's going to be absolutely incredible. So they are bringing us this Challenger Cup, and it's going to be incredible.
It's so cool to see. I mean, the continued growth of VR. I mean, just hearing, season 6. Wow. I mean, I started in season 2, and I still consider myself, one of the fairly newer players. But here we are, four seasons later, and it just keeps going. The competition keeps getting harder and harder. So here we go.
It does. And I believe Sir Dimway keeps talking about the difference in skill. The skill gap is shrinking, which is really cool to see. So
Totally.
I don't know. I do hear them readying up. Doc, are you ready? I am so excited.
I'm way ready. I mean, this is exciting. It's my first cast since oh my gosh, and a cloud shot from the double diamond. Holy cow! A little bit of pre-game intel. Hex. I don't know who shot it, but someone from Hex just banged a beautiful cloud shot as their last shot. So they're coming out, and they are feeling good out of the tubes. And 2 at first. It's Young Money Clan.
It is, and will they make disc possession? They sure will, and they're going to take some nice passing here. But that green pigeon is unfortunately going to miss that pass, getting a lot of heat there from Hex. But they're going to maintain that green pigeon passes it. Ooh, down to Ryref. A little bit of a scuffed pass there. Buchibo picking it up, moving towards the goal. Going to pass that up to Hanavelli. And, no. Missed opportunity there.
Oh my!
Oh my.
Oh, just a little too casual maybe, but some good passing early on from the Young Money Clan. Beautiful clear there by Hex. No one's regrabbing just quite yet. Couple players do get together though for the Young Money Clan, and they get back to it. They're going to send it back. Green Pigeon with the disc. Pressured by Levels. And wow, what a pass. Goal wide open. Big time 3. Ryruff on the board for the YMC.
That was quite an impressive shot there. They did have to work for that. Hex did not just turn that over to them. They had to put some time on that. So that's going to be a nice surprise, because this is teams 1 and 8 of the seeding against each other. But that's Hex with the disc now, going to send that down, a nice pass down to Levels across and down into the hands of Harper. Harper's going to pass that back for a light reset to Solar P. Sends it. This disc is going so fast, and Young Money Clan is all over them. but they are definitely holding their own and keeping possession of that disc. Harper with the disc
wow.
gonna lose possession right there, and that's gonna go back down into Hanavelli for the clear.
Yeah, Ryruff and Green Pigeon showing some discipline in the defensive stack. Now they're together. Beautiful pass. Ryruff not going to miss that one. I don't know if that was an intentional shot at the bottom pocket just for a little bit of steez, but didn't quite hit the pocket according to the kids. You know, definitely too much space there in the corner, but still. Beautiful work there. And yeah, Ryruff and Green Pigeon showing some defensive skills. Now on the offensive joust, holding onto it is Solar P, baiting Hanavelli. Ryruff and Pigeon are in the mid, so it's a 1-2-1 style defense for YMC. Harper going in. They get the stun out on one of the players, so it is a 3-on-3 right now. Moving in, levels, Harper, passing, waiting, diving, juking. Oh my! Buchibo with the save! But it goes in anyway, and that's 2 on the board for Hex.
That is, you know, that's a 3-point game is not bad at all right here. A minute and a half in, 2.5 minutes in. I'm sorry, math. 2.5 minutes into round 1. This is the best 2 of 3 as VRML rules apply. That Green Pigeon with the disc now going to send that one down into Buchibo's hands, waiting there in the tunnel, and he's going to just look for the pass, giving a little bit of Hex a little bit of time to get into position. That Green Pigeon with the disc now. He's going to cross that back over to Buchibo, keeping things a little settled, which is really nice to see. Hanavelli with the disc now, sending it across the arena to Buchibo, and another one in the goal.
Well, that's got to feel good. Little palate cleanser there for Butchie. Got maybe a little bit of a Chicago action on the other side, but stole it right out of the hands of the goalie on that one for the slam. So now on their offensive joust for the, I don't know, 3rd or 4th time here. They've been making it through mid pretty well. Oh my goodness. I am not quite sure what just happened there, but it's back in the hands of Duep.
It's a ghost player. That's a new addition, you know?
Yeah, that was like a curved disc action. I don't know what happened there, but the disc is on the orange side of the field. Wow, what a great shield there. Maybe passing a little bit too early there, but it's working out. Oh, the cutter levels was right there, but it was just behind him, and now it's going to be YMC on the attack.
And they send that disc all the way down. Ryruff with an open goal and a long shot, and it's a 3-pointer, and it is nicely done indeed. 5 minutes, 51 seconds left on the clock. An 8-point stretch here. They're looking good. They just got to keep holding on to that.
Wow. Yeah, I mean it's a little bit of an onslaught right now, but I mean from what I can tell, it's Young Money Clan is providing incredible defense. The offensive joust for Hex is working pretty well. As you can see, they're getting it through mid. They're under control, but well, right there, one little mistake and the disc is out of their hands. But oh my, maybe this is the chance they need. Big time 3, do up, almost half court. And that brings the lead back down to 5, only a 2-goal difference with 5 minutes left. Jeep, it is absolutely anyone's game.
It is definitely anybody's game. They are definitely not giving up on this, and that is fantastic. I believe I heard they just found out today, or maybe late last night, that they were playing today. So that's incredible. They're doing a great job. Buchibo with the disc now in the tunnel, making his way down the arena, looking for his players. They're not moving too fast on it. Everybody's taking their time, but that's going to be another one. Hanavelli with the disc. He's going to sink that one right in the back.
Yeah, tough one there. Solar P, great move, jumping out of goal. Very, very nearly jumped that pass and saved that goal. But it was a pass. If you're looking back, or if you rewind it, you'll see that the pass was actually to the outside hand, and that's what made the difference. If the pass had been to the inside hand toward the goal, Solar P would have had enough of an angle on it. But it was just maybe an extra half a meter or a full meter out of the way. So that was the difference there. You know, a little bit of technique there. You know, pass to the side that the defense is not on now. Oh, Solar P not gonna let that one through.
No, he is not going to let that one through, and that one's going to be right there, bouncing around the tunnel. Oh, DWEP going to pick that up, sends it across the arena to Harper. Harper sends it back to DWEP. DWEP moving towards the goal, passes down to Levels. Oh, what a stun! And Levels with the goal. That was nice.
That was nice. Great persistence there by Levels and keeping them in it. I mean, you know, emotionally, this game feels like Young Money Clan has kind of been in the lead and kind of been dominating, had a lot of action on the blue side, but you look up at the scoreboard, you're only down 5 points and 3.5 minutes left. Here you go, do up. Oh no! Wanted that one to go down, but it did not.
It didn't, and they are going to take the opportunity to move that disc back down the arena. Buchibo with an open goal, and it's a 3. Nicely done there by Buchibo. Send that one in. Yeah. It was a great shot.
That was a great shot. It was a great shot. With your Hex, I mean, you had the chance. You were an open goal 3, and you were going to be down by 2 with 3 minutes left. Instead, an immediate turnaround, and it's back up to 8. Still not out of it, but you're going to have to do a little bit better. Oh my, what a steal by Levels. Goal is open for the moment, but there's no pass, so there's just a clear. Backline player Buchibo is there. Ryruff, though, with the disc now, going to clear it back.
He does. He clears it all the way down into the bubble, and that's going to be Hanaveli finishing that one off right there, stretching this lead to 10 points with a little over 2 minutes left on the clock. So they are definitely going to have to dig in, Hex is, and find some mojo there and keep going and power through it. And we will see. Joust advantage is going over to them now, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, and I mean it's getting into danger time, or I mean, yeah, I guess coffin time. It's 2 minutes left and down 10 points, so that's at least 4 goals. It's going to be tough, but maybe just an opportunity here to get some points on the board, get the momentum going, and get those good feels going. Levels with the disc, Solar P on the left, passing to the right side. Cutter, yes! Solar P finds the pocket, and they are back on the board. So, Jeep, let's see what Hex can do on the defensive joust. Maybe they can get another opportunity like they did before. Maybe they hit another 3, and they're right back in it.
I hope so. They're definitely not finished yet. They are definitely fighting, which is fantastic. That's going to be that green pigeon picking that disc up and sends it down to Buchibo waiting there in the tunnel. And he is just walking down the arena. Nobody's really pressuring him yet. Still going to just take his time moving that disc around. They don't have to push anything right now. That green pigeon with the disc going to bounce it off the backboard. Not going to make it in. And that is going to give Hex the opportunity to grab that disc and send it back out for a clear.
Great pass there. Dewup was kind of cherry picking a little bit, maybe just kind of taking the risk, allowing the teammates to go 3v4, but it's kind of paying off right now. They did get the disc back, and whoa, oh, but it's still open. No, Ryruff gonna pick it up and send it back. A little bit of an opportunity there, but with 45 seconds left and 8 points down, and maybe gonna be more here. Yes, Ryruff shutting the door finally. It is over.
Is. They are still going to fight it out though, and they're not going to give up just yet. And you know, this is just round 1. We've got possibly 2 more, so I'm really hoping that they turn around. I love a round 3 more than anything, so I'm really hoping that Hex can dig in deep here and take round 2. They're still not giving up right now. They're still going to push for 1 more, and there it is. Levels with the 3. Nice job indeed.
Good work there, not giving up, not fighting till the last bell, and there it is, 20-12, first round victory for the Young Money Clan.
Young Money Clan definitely taking that one. Now, Doc, my favorite thing, I love to see how teams come back in round 2 and what they've changed. You know, are they strategizing during this 1 minute? Are they getting water? Are they breathing? What are they doing? It's always fun to watch, and round 2 can be a totally different game than round 1.
Totally. I mean, that's, there's a lot of conversation about the various formats of games out there, but I think one of the big advantages to the VRML style of 2 out of 3, just one of the advantages, is you wipe the slate clear. I mean, granted, you've lost a round, so now you have to win 2 in a row, but you're not having to win those extra 11 points back or whatever. Or 8 points, I guess. Because they got that big 3 at the end. As a confidence booster, as a change, you can just look at that as like a little bit of the first skirmish, the first little test of strategy and skill. And I mean, honestly, for most of that round, Hex was right there in it. If they had, I mean, you go back to that missed shot there, that was the big time three, could have brought them within two. Instead, it was a 6 point turnaround because it immediately was a 3 pointer on the other side. Like that 6 point difference, they only lost by two. I mean, come on, let's go, Hex.
Well, they're going to go again, and they do get first disc there on Joust, but they do lose possession. Ryruff going to pick that up, send it all the way down
No way.
into the goal to put Young Money Clan on the board first here in round 2.
Wow. Rye treating Hex roughly. 47-meter shot. That was just like a, that was like a paper airplane. I don't even catch what the speed on that was, but it wasn't fast. It was just cruising on in, but beautiful, beautiful finish, and that is not what you wanted if you are Hex. Now's the time to strike back.
They are going to definitely give it a valiant effort here, getting that disc all the way down just outside of the bubble, but Young Money Clan is going to pick that up and sends it across the arena. It's going to be, oh, there we go. Oh, what a steal by D1.
Oh
Going to send that
Ooh.
long. I thought that one was going in. Oh,
It was close.
I wanted it to. I wanted it to for him. Ryruff with the disc, going to get stunned out again. Harper making that snatch, sends it over to D-Wep there in the midfield. D-Wep quick to get that out of there before getting stunned out, and he is able to send that across the arena. They are still working on getting that disc into the bubble, but Bujibo is going to send it back out to the green pigeon. That green pigeon, specifically.
That very pigeon. Disc now in the hands of Levels. Gonna have an open opportunity for just a second. Oh my! What an attempt there. Had absolutely no time to get rid of it, but is back in the hands of Dewup. Gonna take a shot. No, Ryruff jumping in. So again, the defensive side for the YMC. Hey! Oh no, didn't quite make it.
He didn't, but he did there. Ryruff to put that second goal there on the board here. Oh my goodness. 5-point lead, not too bad yet. Just 2 minutes in, they are all holding their own. And this is not an elimination round for anybody. You know, we still have the winners and losers brackets, so that is awesome. So we're not going to lose anybody regardless of the outcome right now. That disc is going to be snatched away there by Young Money Clan and sent back again by Solar P. What a fantastic fight indeed down there in the trap.
Oh my. Wow. I mean, just absolutely firing bullets are the Young Money Clan. I mean, everyone really. Hex, you cannot leave an open window. As we were talking about before, the skill gap, and especially just the skill in shooters, has really broadened. The skill gap has narrowed. The skill base has widened, and you can just see it. I mean, you just can't leave. You can't leave any window open from any territory. I mean, players will bounce it off 3 different angles to hit it in. So here we go. Solar P got the goal open for a moment, but just like that, the stacks coming back.
Stacks are coming back, and that was a great save there by Buchibo. Indeed, going to send that one all the way through into the orange bubble. We have an open goal and 2 players there. Hanavelli with a disc, sinking it in to stretch the lead to 7 points.
7 points. Still plenty of time, but yeah, okay. I was just gonna say, might be a time for a timeout, and indeed we do get one. Of course, yeah. If you are Hex, this is the time to have a little bit of a think and a regroup. You do not want to go down anymore, even though there is still plenty of time. But yeah, you don't want to give any more momentum to this Young Money Clan.
Now, Doc, educate us for a moment. If you were Young Money Clan. Young Money Clan right now, what do you think's going through their brains?
I mean, you just hang, you just chill. I think Young Money Clan they're vibing. They've got as far as their strategy goes, they've got it. They're putting pressure on, enough pressure, but they are also stacked together, ready to react to any kind of pressure. So they're just basically waiting for Hex to make any kind of a mistake. And you saw it even from that opening kickoff. It was Hex actually getting to the joust first, but they had a great play to just tap it over to the right side, but they didn't quite connect on that tap. Young Money Clan had a stack ready to jump it, got the disc, got the big time 3, and immediately was putting pressure on them. So you could see, Newton Dash on the cams, giving you the view of Young Money Clan doing some calisthenics. Maybe listen to a little Lizzo, um, and just hanging out. I think they just got to keep loose, got to keep chill, keep the vibes hanging.
All right, so Hex, they took the time out and they obviously really need to pull it out in this round in order to get a round 3. What needs to change? Is there something that you see that they could alter and really make a run for this?
I mean, I think they're doing really well. I honestly think Hex has had a few unfortunate kind of dings out that could have been dings in. I mean, the one shot by Do Up in round one kind of really comes to mind. That round was up for grabs the whole game or the whole round, and so this could very much be Hex is up 1-0 and but still maybe down by 7, and then it's a very different feel to this game. So I don't think there's really much wrong with their strategy from what I can tell, except maybe just one extra little pass. They're getting through the mid very well by making a series of passes to the side, but once they get past the mid and start attacking in the zone, they're a little bit frantic. They're a little bit forward passing too much, and maybe just one extra back pass or sideways pass could be the difference.
And I'm sure a lot of that comes with experience, and Young Money Clan just has that experience and master of staying a little cooler, and I'm sure Hex has got to be excited right now because of where they are in this. So that's D-Web getting right back in there. They are moving that disc down the arena nice and calm right now. Levels with the disc moving towards the goal. And that's going to be in. See, and there we go. We have a goal up on the board, shrinking that lead just to 5 points.
Just like that. And now they're on their defensive joust, so let's see what they can do. But yeah, I mean that was excellent. Just an extra back pass in the front court was the difference, and then they got past that, and that was ended up being a 1-on-1 against the goalie. So they do send looks like a 1-1-2 kind of a play. Do Up and Levels jumping in. They had a backstack. The backstack has now broken up. Goalie is in goal. Pigeon attacking. It is a 3-on-2 for just a moment here. Harper gonna take the back shot, but no. Solar P with the grab off the backboard. What a stop. Disc bouncing deep into the bubble. Let's see who's going to get there first. It's going to be that green pigeon, but he can't quite clear it out. It's going to be Solar P in the area. Can't quite get it. Do Up picks it up. Solar P in the area. Passes over to Harper. Harper looking for the pass to Levels. Levels. Wait. Yes. Pause. Do Up. Moving sideways. Here we go. A little bit of patience. Do Up. Going in. Headbutt for Harper. We got a 3-point game.
We have a 1-goal game indeed, and that was fantastic. That was a great play. They took their time, and they were, really holding onto that disc and connecting those passes when they needed to connect them, and that was lovely. So we just one goal. We are so close. That's gonna be that green pigeon with the disc now. Gonna send that one quickly as he gets pressured by Hex. And D-Wup is trying to get down to that disc. A stack gonna come in. Harper with the disc, a long shot. Ooh. And we have a tied match with 4.5 minutes left in round 2.
Wow. Maybe a little too much calisthenics from the Young Money Clan in the break. Now who's feeling good? It's Hex.
They're both, yeah. I'm sure they've got to be absolutely thrilled with that play right there, and that's going to be Rywup. Ooh, nice grab there by Solar P. Going to send that one all the way back down to Harper, and that's going to get quick slapped across the arena as he was getting some heat there. Levels with the disc now, going to send it across the arena. A little bit of a missed pass there, and that is going to give the chance for that disc to turn over. Quick stacks there. Jeez.
Oh, just barely missed out, but oh my goodness! What a big-time defensive stop. You cannot ignore the gravity of every single play right now, especially for Hex. Butchabo coming in. Oh my! What an angle! What a shot!
All right, we're still just at 1 goal, though. This is, and if Hex could pull off a 3 in this round, right now they would be able to take that lead. So 3 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time. Hex with the disc. Solar P sends that down. Nice. Oh, great interception there by Ryruff, though, with that stack waiting there in the midfield. And that is going to be D-Wep with the disc. Sends that back out. Didn't quite make it out of the blue end of the arena. And that green pigeon's going to pick it up. They're slowing it down a little bit. Ryruff with the disc. Going to pass it back for the reset to Buchibo waiting in the midfield. Gonna send that one back over. They're just so calm right now. Ryruff with the disc sends it across to Buchibo. Buchibo across to Ryruff, across to Hunavelli, back to Ryruff. Oh, what a grab by Harper! And he is going to send that one back through the tunnel.
Yeah, nice work there on the defensive end. Beautiful work by both teams. Just, yeah, hell of a defensive stop. Green Pigeon sends it in. Hunavelli and Ryruff are connected. Oh, not needed. The scoop shot. Wow. And that's a dagger. I mean, plenty of time here still, but that hurts if you're Hex.
It does. That was a 50-meter. Jeez. Oh, all right. That's going to be Solar P with that disc. Sends it down to Levels. Levels going to send that one through the tunnel all the way down. It's going to be in the trench, and that's going to give Ryruff a chance to pick it up. And it sends it back for a reset there to Buchibo at the shield. Sends it down. Trying to get it through the tunnel. Ryruff is there, though, to make that grab and sends it all the way to Hunavelli. Everybody is in position now, and it is 3v1 bound to go in off of Solar P's face.
Yeah, it's a tough one, and a seven-point unanswered run here by Young Money Clan has all but closed the door. I am no mathematician. That is not what my degrees are in. But it does seem like there's a lot of pressure right now on Hex.
There is a lot of pressure on Hex, and you know what though? They're giving a lot of pressure to Young Money Clan to have brought this down to a tie match, and right there in round 2. Oh, what a good shot there. Gonna miss that one just slightly though. Go a little low. Solar P with the disc, and he sends that one up across the arena. There we go. I was gonna say they're having a hard time grabbing it. They were fighting it out, duking it out, but it is now in the orange bubble, and that is going to be Hunavelli picks it up and makes the clear.
Great clear. Outer danger. Game's gonna be over. Is it gonna be a 3? No, Buchibo can't quite connect. Levels in the area, so it looks like we are going to see the classic 2-round victory here. Tough match for Hex. I mean, they had chances as Hunavelli puts it in for the last score of the game. It will go down 16-7. I think that'll be about 1 second, but it won't be enough to do much of anything for Hex. Hex fighting hard, staying in it a lot, having chances in both of these rounds, but just not quite enough.
Not quite enough, but you know what? To have taken the top-seeded team and to play them and to have tied it up there, they're going to put a hurting on the lower bracket. I have a feeling. I have a feeling that this is not going to be a short run for Hex. And I hope that they keep fighting and putting in the effort as they just did. That was phenomenal. What a fantastic game. I see you, Cedric, down there saying, thanks for the stream. Good night. We are not done, my friend. Don't go far. We've got loads of matches tonight on here and over on VRML's main channel, which is, I'm going to give a quick update. Still going on. They are paused in round 2 right now. Every key took round 1, and they are paused not quite halfway through round 2. So we'll keep eyes on that game as well. But this match was fantastic, and my goodness, I'm very, very impressed with Hex. Like I said, I know they're late finding out that they were coming in today, and they did a great job. They did a really, really good job.
Yeah, that they did. I mean, we talked about it a few times, but round 1 was very much up for grabs. The one missed 3, just a really unfortunate opportunity miss that turned into a 3 on the other side, and it was only an 8-point difference in round 1, so that's a 6-point difference just in that one play. You know, one extra miss there on a big time 3 by Young Money Clan, and all of a sudden X is winning by 1, and we're going to round 3 here. And not to mention, this game was tied at 7-7 at one point before a 9-point run there by YMC. So looks like looks like yeah, I mean, if you're Hex, you got to be feeling good. This is double elimination, to remind everyone. So I just posted the bracket there. You can take a look for yourself. It looks like we're going to be
Yeah,
bringing
be
it up
awesome.
here. So Hex will move down to the losers part of the bracket. So they have to win out here in order to stay in. They will face whoever loses the Every Key versus Cerberus matchup that is currently on twitch.tv/VR Master League. Looks like they're in a pause in round 2. And so, yeah, then Young Money Clan is moving on into the semifinals. They'll face the winner of that EveryKey.net versus Cerberus matchup.
Sure will. That's going to be lots of fun matches. So we have, 4 here and 4 over on the main channel today, and then a repeat of that tomorrow. So it's going to be fantastic. Lots of echo. So exciting. Also, our incredible sponsors at HyperX are offering a discount to everyone today and this weekend. Coupon code HXVRML22, and that's 20% off all products that are not on sale and good for the United States players and family and friends. So make your Christmas list and get that taken care of. Oh boy.
Pretty exciting stuff. Pretty exciting stuff. And coming up here in about 15 minutes, a little under, we are going to have 7 against 10.2.1. So that is the number 2 seed against the number 7 seed. So 7, currently a Master Tier team, but, well, I guess currently neutral team. I don't know the status, but they still got the star. So we'll call them the Master Tier team for now, but they are, like everyone else in this tournament, fighting to maintain that spot. So yeah, 7 is the 7th seed.
Indeed. And
Or
Doc,
the second seed.
do you have a favorite that you think, not necessarily that you hope, but that you feel is going to really kind of get in there this weekend?
As far as who's going to make it into the Master Tier? Boy, I've been so out of it. I'm gonna have to take a look at all of the rosters here. Let me take a look. Well, while I'm looking, do you have a favorite?
That's not fair. You're not supposed to turn that around. I'm the one that asked the questions here. No, I felt like going in like Young Money Clan was gonna stay there. Will they? I don't know. But my gut instinct is that Young Money Clan will stay, and I haven't decided yet. My brain wants to say based on rosters that no, I'm not gonna name my second, but I'll say Young Money Clan for the first. How about you? After looking.
After looking, now that I'm caught up with the changes in VRML Season 6 rosters, I am gonna say that Odyssey and Zen are sticking out to me. Although EveryKey.net also looking pretty strong. Come on, Jeep, you're rooting for EveryKey.
Okay. I think it's gonna be either Odyssey or EveryKey is my second. I haven't nailed that one down quite yet. I hope that it's EveryKey, obviously, but we'll see. We'll see. Good games for everybody, and the other match is going now, by the way, and it's back on the clock. Clock's moving again. So we do have lots of sponsors, though, that we need to say thank you to, and that is VR Cover, HyperX, Asterion, VRware, and Arma. So keep supporting all of those. Good stuff.
Yeah, and Newt, yes, the answer is yes. We got 2 days of action for you. We got 2 days of action. Oh yeah. So I think we're doing 3 rounds today and 3 rounds tomorrow. 4 today.
Mm-hmm.
4 rounds. What did I sign myself up for?
And we're here all night. That's right.
We are here all night. Although I mean, I'm on Pacific time, so for me it's still. I mean, it's 3:30. So the afternoon until the early evening. Wherever you are, I hope you're enjoying some Echo Arena on the weekend, hanging out with your friends. A little bit of trolling in chat is all right. Just try and keep it family friendly, y'all. We're trying to have good vibes here, not call each other things that, well, some stuff that's already been deleted. Anyway, I think with that, we are going to go on a little bit of a break here. And we're going to come back at you in about 10 minutes, a little bit under, with 7 against 10.2.1. I am Doc Education. To my left, Jeep Girls on the cams, Newton Dash, and helping us out on the mod side, it is Pinched Nerve. If you're not already, head over to twitch.tv/VR Master League. There's about almost 4 minutes left in that game. Server is up in that round, but I do think that they lost the first round. So could be a 3-round banger going on over there you don't want to miss. We'll be right back with round 2 of the Season 6 Cycle 1 NA Challengers Cup.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Here's how to get the Spark Mini Companion app for your Quest headset. First, go into your Echo Arena settings and turn API access on, then restart Echo Arena. Also, your phone and Quest do need to be on the same internet connection. For Android, go to the Play Store, search Spark Mini. For iOS, click the first link in the description, click View in App Store, and download Test Flight. Now go back to the page and click Start Testing. It's going to open in Test Flight. Install Spark Mini and open it. OK, next, start testing. Now you want to click this Find Quest IP button, but if it doesn't work, it's not a problem. We just have to manually find the Quest IP. Go into your Quest settings, then Wi-Fi settings, click on the Wi-Fi network you're currently connected to, scroll down, you'll see Advanced Settings, open that up. Scroll down more and you will see IP address. It should start with 192.168. Note this IP, go back into Spark Mini, click Settings in the bottom right, and input the IP address from your Quest. So I'm currently in a private arena in Echo. If you don't see anything here, you need to join a lobby or match. To join Spark Links, go into the Share Match tab, paste your Spark Link, and click Join. Once again, you do need to be in a lobby or match to do this.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to VRML Season 6, Cycle 1 Challenger Cup. I am G Girls, and with me, I have the incredible Doc Education, and over on cams is Newton, and hanging out with us is our mod, Pinched Nerve. Everybody working hard to bring you these incredible matches. Doc, tell me about these two teams.
You tell me, Jeep.
All right, I'll give you the skinny. Over on the orange team, we have 7, which is Zux, Citizen, Screeny, and Humongoloid. And DeBeast just came in, but I don't think he's hanging around. And over on the blue team today, we have 10.2.1. That is Baby True, Brainbot, Shorty, and Zen. And I actually had the pleasure of speaking with some of them yesterday and 2 days ago, and they're really excited. So this is going to be a fun match. 7 versus 10.2.1. Lots of math numbers today in here in Echo Arena. So, I don't know. Should be good. Good stuff.
Good. Yeah, it should be good. I mean, 10.2.1, I know them as mostly Lightbulb, team that I played as they were coming up, kind of when they were in the more high diamond or mid diamond area, which is, yeah, and I mean, they got to be stoked, you know. when I met them, they were cocky, man. They were like, we are gonna make it. This was like 2 seasons ago, and they were like, we are gonna be master. And I was like, I don't really think so. At least not this season. And sure enough, they weren't. But that did not deter them, and here they are knocking on the door. So pretty cool to see that they stuck together. That they apparently still like each other, or at least they don't that they can play together at this high level and not break up. That says a lot. And yeah, pretty cool to see them knocking at the door. Of course, Seven has taken on a lot of different names and kind of moved faces around and back again. But here they are with Zuck, Citizen, H Money, and I don't. Have we figured out who Screeny is?
His Discord name is Cole, so I don't know.
Okay. All right.
We're just gonna call him Screeny for now, since that's what's on the screen.
Yeah.
Screeny.
That is on the screen. So anyway, yeah. So this team has been playing together. They know each other very, very well, and they know what it takes to get into. Obviously, as they are master and stay in master. So another kind of similar matchup to the one we had last round, which was 1 versus 8. This is 2 versus 7, and so you've got one master tier team that is fairly well established and experienced at that level, going up against a kind of up and comer in 10.2.1.
They are, and yes.
So Newton Dad cutting in here, or Newton Dash. Big shout out also to a player on Team Razor. Sorry, on 10.2.1 Razor. They made that Spark Mini that you saw, the tutorial you just saw right before this go on. So thanks, big shout out to Razor Dash for that, because making this community stronger and making the casters happier. Well, that's the selfish part of it, is what we're hoping for. And it takes a community to do stuff like that, and that's definitely a strong part of it. Both teams ready. Let's go.
He does. And let's go. I agree. Thank you for that. That was a nice little tidbit there. And we definitely appreciate all of the people who jump in and pitch in and put all of this fantastic stuff together. But right now we've got a match. So that's going to be Neutral Joust going to, well, it started to go to 7, but it bounced back into the orange end of the arena. And Hugh is going to pick that up and sends it all the way. Ooh, bouncing off of the nest there and going to be waiting down there for somebody to pick that disc up.
It's going to be Baby True. Picking it up, has an option on the left and right, but both got covered. Kind of everybody covered except the deep player. It's going to be Loose. Cherry picking 3. Shorty on the board first. 10.2.1 with the lead early on, and Jeep. That's how you want to do it. If you're the 7 seed going against the 2 seed, get an early lead, get them on the defensive while you're on your defensive joust. Put a little pressure, maybe get some more turnovers, get some more points. Let's see what they do.
Oh, that's going to be Citizen with the disc. Going to send that up. Oh, a little bit of a missed pass there, and that's going to give Shorty the opportunity to take that and send it back for a slight recess to Baby True. That's going to go up to Brainbot, sends it down the arena. Nice connection on those passes over to Zen. Zen back to Baby True again there in the trench area. Sends that up to the ceiling. Beautifully done to Baby.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Shorty again. They are striking hard and striking fast, and that's what they're going to have to do to definitely get into this and stay in it.
That they are, and I mean, just rewind that one, because we talked about this in the last round, like what could Hex have done, and I said just one extra little back pass, and you saw the patience that 10.2.1 had on that play. They reset, I think, maybe once, maybe twice, but it really changes the entire scope of and feel of the game. And just, I mean, it really felt like they were just calmly moving the disc up under almost no pressure for an easy score. So here they have a beautiful tap shot. That's actually got a chance to go in. Oh, just a little bit low, but coming in, Zen, open 3. Oh, H, almost picking it up. But we have a 7-point lead for 10.2.1 against 7. That's a lot of numbers,
wow.
actually.
Yeah, just 2.5 minutes into the round, and they are leading already by 7. I don't think I expected that, to be quite honest and fair. and totally transparent. That's going to be Joust, though, going back over to 7. Going to send that down to Screeny. Screeny's going to cross it over to Hugh. A little bit of a missed pass there, and that gives Brainbot the chance to pick that up and sends it back through the arena. Stack coming in there. They overshoot it just a little bit, but Shorty is able to pick it up, sends it in to the hands of Zen, and Zen fakes out, but dings it off the ring, unfortunately. But Baby True is there to pick that one back up. Looking for the pass, finds it there. Brainbot sends it down, puts it right into Shorty's hands. Shorty's fighting down there. Zen with a disc. What a great save, but persistence does pay, and that is going to be 10.2.1 with another goal.
Wow. Absolutely amazing. And you saw it there again. I mean, that was a big-time miss there on the drive, but immediately the disc was on the left side of the arena. They swung it over to the center, and then oh no, Brainbot, no. They want to put this in. I mean, a team like 7, even though you're up by 9, you got 6.5 minutes left. You do not want to give them any breathing room. You absolutely want to slam the doors. 3-on-1. There you go, Brainbot. Clunk in the head of Citizen, knocking him out. 11-point lead. But yeah, I mean, right now, 10.2.1 is doing everything right. And 7 electing not to use their timeout and instead to kind of try and troubleshoot in the flow of the game. But as you know, Jeep, anyone who plays this game knows that 10-second timer kind of goes by fast in between goals. You don't got a lot of time, and look at this, immediately on the attack again, 10.2.1.
And that's going to be a little bit of a missed shot there, but Zen is able to get that pass back over. A nice little slap there by Shorty, sends it back to Baby True. Baby True making his way through the arena, sends it across to Zen, looking nice and strong, connecting those passes over to Brainbot. Brainbot down to the floor to Shorty. Shorty going to sink another one in for a 13-point lead.
Wow. Wow. Absolutely amazing. I mean, right now, 10.2.1 has got that their spacing is just perfect. They're taking advantage of every single mistake that 7 is making. And I mean, 7 is a team that historically can show up and absolutely dominate. They can also kind of get in a funky rhythm, and we're not privy to the comms, but you get a sense that they could be getting in their own heads right now, as you see some lackadaisical kind of passing and a missed offensive joust opportunity, maybe just everything not quite as crisp right now for 7. Of course, they are a team that can turn it around at any time, down by 13, and they are not going to give up.
They are not, and they are making their way down the arena with that disc, but the 10.2.1 team has managed to get possession of that again. Baby True with the disc, taking his time, letting his teammates get down all the way down through the other end of the arena, and Shorty is there, gets stunned out slightly and loses possession of the disc to Citizen. Citizen going to send that one down into the trap. Baby True picks it up, loses possession, gets stunned out. Citizen with the disc moving towards the goal. Everybody is in a great position right now. Lots of pass options. Going to send that one across. A zinger there. And Screeny picks it up. Oh, what a smack there by Zen to punch that disc out of the bubble.
Yeah, so 7 on their attack, can't quite get it. We did get some intel there. Jaden XA in the chat let us know that Screeny is the person who's probably got the most name changes in all of VRML history, Dez. So, 7 on the board for 2. And down 11, they are not quite out of it yet. So let's see what they can do. Can 7 put some pressure, maybe get some turnarounds, get some quick points? Baby True. First offensive joust of the game here with 3.5 minutes left. They have shut down 7. Here we go. Backstack jumps in. All the stacks are available. Sucks and Citizen flying up. Who's going to pick it up? That's Citizen. That's a 3. Oh, my. Oh, no.
Oh, that is going to put 7 up with 4 points now. 3 minutes is still plenty of time. We've seen them put many more points on the board in 3 minutes than what they need to cover right now. Joust advantage going back over to 10.2.1, and that is going to be Baby True with the disc. Sends that down into the hands of Brainbot, waiting there in the tunnel. Gonna pass that one in. Miss little bit of a miscommunication, maybe. I don't know. Missed shot. Pass. Zuck's going to make that clear, sends it all the way down into the blue bubble, and that is going to be another one. Greeny to shrink this lead.
Absolutely shrinking. It must be cold in the arena. 7-point down now. R7. And the casting team is cringing right now. In any case, here we go. Baby True passes over to the left side. Brainbot with the disc has Zen open. They have a 7-point lead with 2 minutes left. So all they need to do is waste some time. Zucks and Citizen jumping out. Very aggressive stack. Citizen going to take that shot. Can it go in? Oh! A little bit to the left or right, and that would have been good, but it hit the funny part of the backboard, that pyramid spot. And, yeah, Disc now attacking it. A minute 45, this score could do it. 9 points back. 10.2.1. Looking like they're going to take round 1 here.
Looks like it. I'll see. A minute 30 seconds. 9 points. Doable. Doable indeed. We've seen much less. Let's see if they can pull it off. Q with the disc, gonna send that one down. Oh, but Zen gonna pick it up and sends it in for 3. And that stretches that to a 12-point lead here with just a minute and 13 seconds left on the clock. Wow, that was incredible.
Amazing. Yeah, I mean, just 7, you kind of feel like the wind is knocked out of their sails right now. With a minute left, I mean, this round is over, and they don't look like they're taking advantage of this time to do a mental reset. One of the main things you want to be doing at this point, especially in a long-form tournament, it's not just this round. It's not even just this game. This is the first round of a long tournament, hopefully for 7 to... obviously everybody wants to get into Master, so if you're going to do that, you absolutely cannot waste any time, except if you're just maybe tired, and you can't expect that in the first round of the tournament. So 7 not using their time. Let's see if it comes back to bite them, or if maybe just kind of chilling out and giving up is a way of just a little bit of a mental reset. Maybe they're already resetting in their own way. We shall find out in about 1 minute.
In about 1 minute. And if you are wondering, the Every Key Cerberus game has wrapped up in round 3, and Every Key did take the 3rd round. So they will advance, and Cerberus, will be in the bottom bracket, right?
Oh yeah. Talking about round the top seed. So yeah, so Every Key did win. So yeah, Cerberus will face Hex in the bottom bracket. Meanwhile, Young Money Clan is going to be fighting Every Key. A good time to check in. Odyssey fighting Zen. Those are two teams. Those are two teams that could both make it into Master. One team will of course get an L on this game unavoidably. Although one team will get a dub unavoidably as well. So, Jeep, I don't think anyone expected for 7 to kind of get run out of the arena like that on in round 1. What do you thinking they're talking about? What do you think they're strategizing? What do you think the prospects are for round 2?
You never know. Are they taking the time to are they getting cocky about it? I think is the biggest part. They've got to keep their humbleness and their positive attitude. And those of you in the Twitch chat, by the way, I appreciate those of you who are being positive and supportive. And Soisy, that's not really acceptable. So you guys keep it clean and keep it fair in the Twitch chat, please. Zux with the goal. They're going to put 7 on the board first in round 2.
Oh, wow. All right. Here we go. Starting off round 2 with a slam is 7. So they have their first lead of the match. Let's see what they can do, adding a aggressive defensive stack. They've got a 2-2 going, now broken up into a 2-1-1. Now it's just a 1-1-1-1 as everybody's broken up. So the offensive joust did work here for For 10.2.1, although that's an uncharacteristic mistake on the pass, and H Money is gonna get the disc, clear it through. So early days here, this round already looking very, very different than did round 1.
That was a fantastic save there by 10.2.1 to get that disc back out of the goal area. And that is going to be screening with the disc, moving towards getting a lot of heat there, a lot of wow. Good job, Baby True. Gonna get that disc back into the hands of Zen for the clear. Sends that down to Baby Bot, Big Brain Bot. Oh my goodness, my brain's mushing all of their names. And that is going to be Zen with another goal to tie up round 2. Just a minute and a half in.
Big Brain, Baby Bot, Zen.
I
Shorty
mushed them
style.
all. They're all one now.
They're playing like one. I mean, their team play is really outstanding right now. You can see as soon as they get the disc, every player is finding their spacing. They are obviously communicating because players know exactly where each other are. Oh my, Citizen. And just like that, 7 strikes back. I mean, 7 is a team that can absolutely run you out of the arena in a hurry. So already with almost as many points in this round as they did in all of last round, and they're looking to add some pressure. Let's see what they do on their defensive joust. They go again with this kind of 1-1-2 approach. They do get broken up, and oh my, that's not what you want to do if you're Shorty. Brainbot, though, gets the disc back, and look at that, a beautiful reset. Oh my, out of the hands of Baby True. So again, some just slight mistakes that are giving 7 opportunities. Citizen gonna fly in, gonna slam it in, or send it in rather, and 7 has 7 with 7 minutes left, 5-point lead. Round 2, we could throw all kind of numbers at you, but the teams in the arena are just gonna keep on adding.
7-7 on 7 with 7 to go. Yes, they are doing great job in the second round, and that is going to be Baby True with the disc there on the joust. Brainbot in the tunnel feeling some heat and sends that back to Baby True for a little bit of a reset. I'm going to send that one all the way down now into the hands of Shorty. Shorty connects that. Nope. A little bit of a missed pass there, and Citizen is going to be able to make that clear, sending that one into the midfield. Baby True going to get a pop off of it there. That stack is going to pick it up. Citizen with the disc, and it is an open goal for the 3 for 7, stretching that lead to 8 points.
Wow. So after an almost flawless start in round 1 from 10.2.1, as we do see a pause here, there have been a lot of misconnections and mistakes, just bobbles, missed passes, missed catches. That last open 3 was given up by a player who had the disc, and looks like they just lost it out of the hand, maybe off one of the Geo, leading to an open 3. So, I mean, yes, 10.2.1 dominated round 1, but if you think that a team like 7 with the experience that they have is just going to give up, is just going to stop making wide open threes, I mean, you haven't been following these players.
No, they're, I don't know. I'm a little shook, I think, at the second round, comparing it to round 1. Round 1, they were so solid, and they're still making most of their passes are connecting. They're just having, I don't even know that it's them. Maybe it's just 7. 7 has just found it here for round 2 and has decided they're not gonna let go that easy. So they seem to have found, and maybe they're a second round team. I don't know.
No one knows.
No one knows.
No one knows.
I wish we knew.
If we knew, we could win a lot of money.
Right. I wish I could be in the heads of some of these players sometimes to see what they are indeed thinking and what their thought process is. And if I take a really good round in game, I am super stoked. And you get a little bit, you have to tell yourself, hey, every round starts fresh, and it doesn't matter if you won the last one or not. You go into it and you have to have a level headset, and it's easy to not do that. Or the same goes for if you're down. If you've played a really bad round, you got to pull yourself up by the bootstraps and just keep going and dig deep and find that. And that's the cool thing to me about VRML is each round it's fresh start. So it's a clean slate, and you can go in and you can just do better, right? You can play better. So
Totally, and I mean that clean slate is for good and for ill, right? I mean for Seven, it's good. They got the clean slate, they got the start, they got that easy two to get the momentum rolling. But for 10.2.1, that clean start has not been so good, and we've seen a lot of the chemistry and connection that was leading them to dominate in round one kind of fall apart here. Right. So just because you played extraordinarily well in one round doesn't mean that it's going to necessarily continue. And so here we have 10.2.1. You know, again, we talked about it. This is a team that has been playing together for a long time and really wants to be in Master. And here is your shot. You're playing against a team that has been Master. If you can beat this team, you know, de facto, you can beat Master teams. So maybe they went to sleep a little bit. You know, maybe they got a little bit too confident. Maybe they got a little bit too casual. And I mean, it's really bitten them. Seven is on a mercy pace right now. So let's see what 10.2.1 can make of it. As we do get the unpause, it looks like, and teams are going to be coming out in a little few seconds here. So let's see what they do. 10.2.1, down 8, up 1 round, 6.5 minutes left in this round 2 here. And 10.2.1 does have the disc on the offensive joust. 7 coming out for the attack.
it's going to be Baby True sending that down. Nice connection there to Brainbot across the floor there to Shorty. Shorty looking for the cut, but Zen got stunned out there by the post, and Brainbot's going to have to pick that one back up again and sends it back to Baby True. Nice passing here, and we have a lot of bubble defense, but Screeny was able to, nope, well, it was off of Screeny's head, I guess, was able to get that one in, and that's going to be 10.2.1 in a much better place here with roughly 6 minutes left on the clock.
Totally, and you saw in that one the connections and the passing that marked round 1. They got the pass to the left side, they got the pass to the back side. Cutter came in, that pulled the defender away, and that left the one-on-one goalie at a very short angle. So, I mean, Screeny did get a head or a hand or something on it, but was unable to get the stop. So, 6 points down, but one-on-one, Citizen! Not a chance on that one. Very dangerous player in the bubble, finding that left side pocket there, right side, as they were inverted. And right back at him, 8 point down again. But with 5 minutes left, 10.2.1 definitely got to be feeling a little bit better, having put 2 more points on the board and in comfortable fashion. That pass not going to be very good, but the player Shorty going to pick it up. They're going to have a little bit of advantage for a moment, but the back pass will allow them to keep hold of it. Shorty with the disc, and there is the reset again. So Jeep, just really beautiful passing side to side. Oh no, but there it is. All it takes is one little mistake. Shorty with the disc, and again a back pass reset.
That was a good choice indeed, and just a little bit of a missed pass there, a missed grab by the 10.2.1 player. That disc is all the way down into the bubble. It's an open goal. Citizen with the shot, and it is good, stretching that lead to 10 points. Ooh, what an absolute change of events. A different game for round 1 indeed.
Totally, and now it is 10.2.1's turn to dig deep. They do have enough time here, and as you saw in round 1, they can score in bunches as well. Although the defensive stack from 7 coming in, money can't quite cash that one in. Baby True with the disc, gonna probably try and clear it out. Yes, maybe he was going for a wall shot. But it hit that Geo there, and it's going to be picked up by the backline player, Screeny, formerly Dez. Zucks now with the disc, pass over to the right side. Under control. Oh, no! That's a shot! Oh, my goodness! Baby True with the satellite shot. Absolutely insane.
That was amazing.
Wow!
I'm a fan. That was a beautiful shot indeed by 10.2.1 there. I did not see that coming, and I'm sure Seven didn't either. And Zux now has the disc though, and he is ducking and dodging and getting away from everybody. Sends that across the ceiling to Citizen. Citizen's gonna send that down, but it's gonna be a little bit of a missed connection. Oh, nope. And Q is gonna pick that back up and sends it back to Zux. Zux gonna cross it across the ceiling to Citizen. Citizen gonna send it off the back wall. Gonna go a little high though, but Hugh picks it up. And Zen is making that clear. Sends it all the way through the tunnel, heading towards the bubble. And the Seven Dak got to it a little bit first, but Shorty is there to make the grab. Shorty crossing to Baby True. Baby True crossing up to Brain. Oh, what a save. Holy moly. Fantastic save there by Seven. What a play.
Tough one there for 10.2.1, but right back at it. Baby True with the spin! With the spin!
Persistence does pay. You know, it's one of those things. You might not get it in the first shot. You might not get it in the second. It might take 4. You never know. But you keep it down there, keep it in that bubble, and keep trying. And don't lose hope that it'll go in. And it's eventually going to go in. So, quick grab. Oh, that was close.
Wow. Seven very nearly giving up some points there. With 2 minutes left, they just, if they can score, if they can burn a little bit of time off and score, that'll be very difficult for 10.2.1 to pick it up. But right now, the defense is working. Baby True and Shorty are regrabbing. H is right there. Baby True tapping it over. Disc hitting off the station there, though. Oh my, here we go. Zen with the disc, not under any pressure. Gonna make a back pass instead. Baby True passes right back to Zen. Zen moving up, now under pressure. Pass to the cutter. Oh! Brainbot was cutting, and that was going to be an easy slam. Instead, they got to do a little bit more work. Zen with the disc, got the cutter. Oh, my. Backside, Shorty with the slam.
And we have a 1-goal game with a little over a minute left in this round. And if 10.2.1 can take this, they need this 3 right now, and the game is done. It's theirs. Otherwise, we'll go round 3, which is cool. And I love round 3s, but that's going to be Zux with the disc, going to send that one down into his teammate's hand, Citizen, and that's going to cross over. A little missed scuffle there as Bowtie gets in the way. Screeny, though, with the disc, looking for the shot, and it is good for the 3. Stretch that lead to 6 points.
Ice in the veins. Wow. So much pressure on Seven after getting kind of dominated in round 1. Came out and were ahead big league here in round 2. A late break by 10.2.1 brought them within 3, and I mean they could have had this one, but what a shot there by Screeny to absolutely close the door. Shorty gonna add 2 more, pad the stats, pad the score, but bar the door, we are going to round 3.
We are going to round 3, which I love. And hey, you guys, if you're watching 7 and 10.2.1, overtimes are my favorite. Just saying. So, you know, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
That was a super fun second round there. And, you know, we start fresh now. It's a clean slate, like we said. But when you have a 1 and a 1 already on the, it really is a clean slate. And whoever can take it, you know, they win. So if you're joining us at all, and well, obviously you're here, but if you want to know the stats on the other game going on right now, Zen versus Odyssey took round 1. Round 2 is a 2-point game now. Zen has 9, Odyssey has 11, and they've got 3 minutes left in round 2. So that is amazing, and I love this game so much. And these teams and these matches are so much fun to watch, and I hope that everybody that is watching it enjoys them as much as I do, or have as much as I do, because I don't know, I love them. They have a special place in my heart. This game does too, and so do all of you. So, yay! More echo.
Thanks, Chief.
Shucks.
I'm just gonna take that one in. Here we go, round 3. You know what that means. Winner take all. Goes on to continue in the top bracket, the winner's side of the bracket. The loser gonna have to go and battle it out in the loser's bracket, and they will be at on the brink of elimination for the rest of the tournament until they do get eliminated or punch their ticket. So nobody wants that. Oh, wow. Hugh with the jump. Gonna take a shot. Gonna get caught up to by Shorty, though, and the stack gonna get caught in the trap. And so early days, 20 seconds in, so disc is changing hands rapidly there, Jeep, and but both teams look like they're settling in here as Screeny decides to slow it down and allow the team to space out.
Yeah, getting everybody into those offensive positions. But you know what? At the same time, it gives 10.2.1 a chance to get into the defensive positions and what they feel is going to be best. Oh, but that was probably not it. So great play by Seven to get that one in there. And unfortunately, you know, as keeper, you have to make that decision. You have to make that judgment call. Am I going to jump out for the disc or wait? And that's a tough one. Sometimes it works. Sometimes you get it right. Sometimes you get it wrong. But either way.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, when I play in goal and when I kind of coach people and looking at like high level goalies and you know, Sir Dimwey's famous video on Venom's channel, jumping out is usually the right call. It's usually better for goalies to be oh, Shorty. That was pretty casual. With a lot on the line, Shorty has I don't know what in the vein, something that calms you down. You know, you fill in the blank for whatever calms you down. I can't say mine. And here we go, Seven on the attack.
Oh my goodness, Zux with the disc, gonna send that across to Screeny. Screeny gonna send it all the way down into the tunnel. Beautiful pass to Hugh. Oh, bounce off the backboard, but it's gonna come out, and that's gonna give 10.2.1 that chance to grab it. Nice passing. Brainbot with the disc sends it up. Bounce pass down into the bubble. Oh my goodness, Shorty, will you get it in the goal? No, he will be denied. And that was beautiful defense there by Seven. And that disc is coming right back, though. It is very much like a boomerang tonight in this arena as they send that disc all the way down into the blue bubble.
Yeah, tough. I mean, Shorty, again, it worked out the first time, but the casual attitude, they should be up by 2 here. But instead, they're going to have to fight back. Shorty picking it up. Can they make it up? And they do! Big time 3, up by 3, 10.2.1, 5-2. 7 minutes left.
5-2, 7 minutes left. 7 minutes is a long time. It's a really long time, especially when games are tight and pretty much back and forth. Zux with the disc, though, gonna send that one all the way down into the blue end of the arena. Baby True gonna pick that up, having a lot of time, and send that all the way through. Gonna get bungled up there in the midfield a little bit. Screeny with the disc now, gonna send that back into the hands of Citizen, looking for the pass and finds it there with Q on the ceiling. Citizen. Ooh,
oh,
what
wow.
A great save by Shorty. Shorty killing it tonight.
Yeah,
Absolutely
showing off on all ends of the arena. Beautiful clear there. Zux with the disc under pressure by Zen and Brainbot. They will get the clear, but the stacks, oh my, takes a funny bounce. The stacks there for 10.2.1, able to react very well. Brainbot with the hook shot, but Zen picks it up. So that was Zen and Brainbot pressuring one player, following the disc, turning around when the disc took a funny bounce off Geo, picking it up, and then breaking it up, missing the shot, and then getting the rebound. So just a lot of reactions. You know, that's kind of a classic for me of how you can get things done very effectively, even at a high level, without any kind of really magnificent singular plays. You know, nothing they did was technically extraordinary, except in their discipline to stay together, stay focused, have the right spacing and mentality, and just kind of continue to make things better for them. They went from not having the disc to chasing the disc to having the disc to taking the shot to making the shot, and that's how you do it.
Oh my goodness, and that was a good shot there by Seven, but it is going to be back out of the bubble again as 10.2.1 is trying to get to it quickly, and Citizen's going to stun out, steal the disc, but then loses possession again, sends that one all the way down into the orange. bubble. And that stack from Zux is coming in super quick to make it clear. Going to be in the trench area, though. Citizen, there we go. Citizen makes that pass up to Hugh. Hugh is facing an open goal. Nice stack coming in. Overshot the disc a little bit, though. And that is going to go back.
Yeah, so both teams kind of making a little bit of miscalculations in their passing and shooting. Another one there on the grab. So a little bit of sloppiness here as players might be a little bit tired. It has been a pretty brawling 3 rounds here. And 10.2.1 just kind of hanging on with a 5-point lead. Oh my! Just barely missing there. And another player, again, missing the cutoff. So, yeah, not quite the crisp action that we've seen in rounds 1 and 2. Although beautiful reset there, under control for 10.2.1.
It was, and that was a really good clear there by 7 as well. And now it's in the bubble. But, geez, 10.2.1 got back down there super, super quick. Zux now with the disc. 10.2.1 definitely on some defense here. Citizen loses possession, gets stunned out, and that disc is floating back through the midfield. Stack there by 10.2.1 all the way in with an not open anymore, but it's going to be a bounce shot by Shorty to stretch this lead. Whew.
Sheesh. Nice work there by Shorty. Showing a lot of kind of arena knowledge to know that the only play they had, there were 2 players in goal, or the best play rather, was to bounce it off that pyramid and put it in. So a 7-point lead, and now with the disc here, with 3 minutes left, this is danger time for 7. If 10.2.1 can get another score like they do there, 9-point lead with 3 minutes left, this might be time for 7 to take a little time out. Doesn't look like they're going to, at least for now. But definitely, yeah, you gotta start your run right now.
Yes, you do. And speaking of runs, Odyssey just took the other match, so that's going to be Hex going against Cerberus in the next match over there. So just a little heads up and fill in of info.
Okay,
But Zux with the disc. Go ahead, what?
Oh, and I think that will be an elimination match.
Yes, yeah, it should be. Oh, wow. How that didn't go in, I'm not sure there. Oh, what a save again by Shorty. Gonna slap that disc back out of the bubble and sends it down. Zen with the disc, but Hugh is gonna pick it up and sends it back down the arena before 10.2.1 could get their hands on it. Shorty now with the disc sends it back down through to the midfield. Hugh to Screeny. Screeny looking for the pass. Gonna just takes time for a second. Their time for a second. And Zux now with the disc. Zux moving across the floor. Gonna pass that back up to Hugh. They're really taking their time and slowing things down here. Screeny with the disc. Their passes are connecting beautifully, and that's Citizen, and that's going to be a goal. 4-7.
Technical goal. A technical goal! Shorty in the right place, but just not the right time of the millennium, that is. Just doesn't work right now. On to the offensive joust. Our 10.2.1 really just have to burn a little bit of time. Even 10 or 20 seconds will go a long way here. Disc has been lost, but Brainbot gonna tap it up. They know it doesn't matter. They do not need to score. And with that, 7 points, 3 goals. I think we got like 10 seconds left of gameplay. And yeah, it's looking like with that, they will close it. Wow. 10.2.1 coming out and absolutely dominating in round 1. Kind of maybe got a little bit too overconfident in round 2, or maybe just had a bit of a bad round. A lot of little mental mistakes or technical mistakes, just missing some easy shots, missing some easy passes, missing some easy catches, and definitely allowed 7 to kind of run away with round 2. But here in round 3, not a massive margin of victory, but still the margin of victory is almost double the points scored by the other team. So pretty good defensive effort, especially by 10.2.1. Let's see if they can put any more points on the board. Doesn't look like it. First round, 7 going down. Of course, everyone in chat was expecting that from what I could see, and of course I expected that. I called that. You remember when I called that, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do indeed.
So
Congrats to 10.2.1. That was some great teamwork there and very well done. You know, both teams played great, but 10.2.1 just sealed it for them just then. So well done.
Well done indeed. So 10.2.1 will move on, and we'll drop the bracket for you again, so you can follow all the action. 10.2.1 will face Odyssey, and the winner of that will go on to the finals and have a chance to punch their ticket. Also in the semifinals is the Young Money Clan against EveryKey.net. On the bottom bracket, you've got Hex versus Cerberus and 7 versus Zen. I do believe that we are gonna follow Young Money, and we're gonna have here Young Money Clan against EveryKey.net here in just a few seconds. I think we got a tight turnaround, if I'm not mistaken. So with that, Jeep, anything you want to say before we do a little reset and come right back with Young Money Clan against EveryKey.net?
I believe we're adding another caster here in just a second. If I'm not mistaken, Aiden VR is going to be here, and I will be popping over to the sideline. But yeah, it's so much echo. Oh, just a lovely evening. Two more fantastic games right here on this channel. And yeah, Doc, dude, it's been awesome. So let's keep it going.
Absolutely. Well, looking forward to seeing you again on the sidelines. I'm Doc Education. To my left, Jeep Girls. On the cams, Newton Dash, and helping us out on the mod team, it is Pinch Nerve. Aiden VR coming at you. We'll be right back with EveryKey.net against Young Money Clan. Welcome back. We are in round 2, the third game that we're bringing to you, but this is technically round 2. Young Money Clan and EveryKey.net have been waiting. And so here we go with this semifinal matchup. The winner of this will go into the finals and be 1 win away from punching their ticket. I am Doc Education. To my right, Aiden VR joining us on the cast. On the left, Jeep Girls, of course, been casting and now going to be doing some analysis for us. And on the cams, of course, Newton Dash, as always. Aiden, my friend, it's good to see you. How you been? How you doing?
It's good to see you too. I'm doing pretty well. Excited for Challenger Cup and excited for this match.
Super excited. We did get a close-up look at Young Money Clan in the first match that we brought to you. They beat Hex pretty convincingly in 2 rounds, but definitely Hex had some opportunities here. EveryKey.net also winning. Well, they won 2-1, although their last round was 21-5, so they did shut the door on Cerberus in the end. So. Aiden, you got any thoughts on this game before the teams play? Any predictions? Any bold predictions?
No, I'm just gonna cast it. I don't. Whenever I predict something, it's always wrong, so I just choose not to.
All right. Jeep, any bold predictions?
Ooh, yeah, my only thing right now is that TechnoWubs is not in on every key, so it could be anybody's game right now, to be quite honest with you. Young Money Clan definitely did a fantastic job in their first match. Obviously, EveryKey did as well in their first match. In fact, that last round that they had was super close to a mercy. So it's anybody's game, and I am stoked to be here and super excited to see this matchup. So, yeah, you guys kill it. Let's go.
Looking forward to it as we have 2 teams readied up. So team's going to be coming in about 10 seconds. Vanzi coming in off the bench for TechnoWubs. And, I mean, it's just such a luxury to, when you're in a tournament like this, to have a player like Vanzi with a ton of Master Tier experience to be able to come in off the bench for you. That's a big-time win. And Ryan Ruff looking to get the win for Young Money Clan, putting them up by 2 to start. Very quickly, 6-second goal time on that one.
Wow, a very speedy start there for Young Money Clan. Ruff getting that quick goal. I think you said 6 seconds. What a fast one. All right, coming out of the tubes now. It's going to be grabbed by EveryKey.net. In the hands of Draco Mako, passing it to the left side. Going to be picked up by Average now. Average is going to go for a long goal. Maybe in. Oh, saved there by Buchibo, though.
Yeah, great save, reading it off the backboard. I think that was actually going in. Could have made it if didn't go off the backboard, but just a little bit wide left. Draco Mako gonna clear it through the tube. Average not quite able to connect. And oh my, they jump over it. Foxy doing a little dance and showing off some skill with a good finish. Tie game.
Nice little dance there from iFoxy, putting it in for a 2-point goal. Young Money Clan just not able to get a hand on the disc right there. But yeah, we're gonna see how their joust goes. It's gonna be grabbed by that green pigeon. Gonna go for a pass to Buchibo maybe, but not able to connect to it. Bounces off the Geo. Going for a long shot. Ooh, long pass over to iFoxy. iFoxy picking it up, going for a 3. Just to the right, though. Picked up now by Hanavelli, clearing it out quick. On the back line, though, it's Draco Mako. Looking for some passes. Does go for the Ducks. Has Hanavelli on. And Hanavelli going to try and clear it once again. Picked up by Yanzi, though. Vanzi going to clear that one all the way down. Picked up by Foxy. Average doing a little Joker train, trying to put it in. Oh, my God. What was that? Average does get the goal, but it did take him a quite bit long of time.
Man, what was that indeed? A little bit of fun for EveryKey.net. I mean, what is this game about if it's not fun? That sure looked like a lot of fun until it looked like they weren't going to get any points. That didn't look like fun. But then Average picking it up and sending it in with the absolute zero angle. Butchie now with the disc, back pass to Pigeon. Pigeon over to Butchie, has a player open down on the right side. Player breaks off though. What a jump by Vanzi, getting stunned out by Ryruff. Hunavelli going in. Vanzi on the ceiling. Pass will go. Oh, sorry, Ryruff on the ceiling rather. Average. Adding a little bit of pressure. Passes over to Hana. Hana down over to Butchie. Butchie to Pigeon. Pigeon. Pigeon.
Ooh. A nice shot there from that green pigeon off the backboard, going in the goal. Get another 2 points up for Young Money Clan. It is now tied 4-4. Wow, what a close game so far, Doc.
Yeah, a close game. Coming out with fire, both sides. Both sides have made some misses, a few little mistakes here and there, but by and large, just some really crisp passing and beautiful plays. Vanzi, the bench player, passes over to Average. Average, cutting in, not under any pressure, has iFoxy open, tries to pass to Vanzi, but is a little bit behind. Draco gonna have to reset here under pressure from Hunavelli. Pass over to the backside. Oh my, iFoxy under pressure and does get stunned out. Too many defenders there, and it does look like the Young Money Clan are going to get it through and clear it out.
Like Young Money Clan using the clear and boost strategy right now. Picked up by Hunavelli. Going to go for a long reset to Green Pigeon. Green Pigeon going to move up. Maybe go for another reset back. They do have Buchibo on the back line. Going to go for that reset. There it is. Picked up by Buchibo. Now looking for some passes. They got one to the left. They got one to the right. And they got one high. Going to move forward now. Green Pigeon just staying on that Geo. Going to wait for some open passes. Maybe going to take it in himself. Ooh, losing tracking and getting stunned out though. Picked up by Average. And Average going for a clear out. Picked up by Draco Mako. Does find the clear. Maybe even a shot. Picked up by the stack. And iFoxy with the 3-point goal. 7-4 now.
Nice work there. And it felt like there was communication there if there wasn't just good chemistry. But yeah, Draco saw it or heard the teammates in the stack formation and just sent it over to that open space on the right side of the goal from the goalie's perspective, left side from the attacker's perspective, and yeah, the stack was just able to chase it down and hit a fairly easy for this tier open three. So just like that, we have a little bit of a shift in the momentum. Still a 1-goal game, but now one team has a 3-point lead. Those threes so precious at this level where goalies are just so good and stacks are so good. Oh my, iFoxy, show it off. iFoxy taking it in 1-on-3. Jeep Girls with the shrug. iFoxy.
What a shot there, taking it in for a 2-point goal. Every key is now 9-4. Coming out of the tubes, it's going to be in the hands of Young Money Clan. That Green Pigeon grabbing this one, going to pass it left real quick to Buchibo. Buchibo going to cross it over to the right side. Ooh, a little short is Hunavelli, not able to get that one. Average going to pick it up now, look for some clears. Does find the clear, goes all the way down into orange side. Waiting for some stacks to come over now. Looks like it's going to be Young Money first to it. Green Pigeon going to go for a clear to the left tunnel, going all the way up. Draco Mako picking this one up from the pyramid, and they're going to go for some passes. Average going to pick it up, find a clear. Picked up by Hana though, and Hana's going to maybe look for another cross pass to Ryruff. Ryruff going to go low. Look for some passes, just wait, take his time. Does find a pass all the way to the left side. Hunavelli having this one now, looking for more passes.
Hana, not under pressure, so just hanging on to it. Finds the open player. Oh, Butchie can't quite connect, but Ryruff is in the right area for spacing. Wow, what a pass to Pigeon. Pigeon with all 4 players, all 4 defenders very tight around the goal, allowing the passing to come in, but it's hard to score, and it works out. Vanzi with the clear. Stacks are racing. Draco and Average are in the area. They overshoot it, though, and it looks like Butchie's going to get it out and clear it through. So, good work there on the offensive end by the Young Money Clan, getting their bubble attack offense sorted, but the clumped defense worked out that time for Everykey.
Yeah, Everykey has, I wouldn't call their defense clumped, only in specific areas, but does go all the way down. Yanzi trying to get the goal in, does get stunned out though. That Green Pigeon and I believe that's Hana got their stack out and ready to go. Getting the clear back down though. It's past Draco Mako. Draco's gonna move up, go for a reset. It's gonna be picked up by iFoxy now. iFoxy gonna move forward. Gonna do a few tricks for us as usual. Gonna pass to the left side now. Getting picked up by Average. Average going high. Foxy gonna shoot low. Oh, and Buchibo with the save, getting it down the field once again.
Disc now loose. Everyone's searching for it. Pigeon gonna get there first. Passes over to to Hana rather. Ryruff in the area. Passes over to Butchie. Butchie back to Hanavelli. So very nice work here by Young Money Clan. With in the transition with their spacing very poor, turning it into very good. That is a master tier play. That is how you move from chaos to connection. Young Money Clan just holding on, hanging on, making short passes while they move apart, creating more spacing, and then once they got that spacing, they were able to finish. Very nice work there by the Young Money Clan. Only down 3 with 2 minutes left. Every key up by 3, trying to hang on as they are trying to get into Master. And so, yeah, wow. What tension we have here, Aiden.
Yeah, the tension is very high indeed. And Foxy gonna go for another backboard. Not able to hit it though. It does ding off the post. Hanavelli now gonna go for a clear. Anzi on the back line picking it up. Yeah, but as you said, Doc, tensions are very high now. Whoever can get the next goal could end up winning this round. There's another 3 points for Everkey.net, up by 6 now.
Wow. So that is huge. That doubles the lead and moves it from a 1-goal game to a 2-goal, and it would need to be 2 threes. So Young Money Clan on a little bit of a pressure situation here, and they had to attack fast. Foxy getting the disc, clearing it through. Time winding down. Pressure mounting for the Young Money Clan. A team, Young Money Clan, by the way, that... well, they were at the very top of the Master Tier last season. At various points in the season, they did end up 3rd place, as I am getting corrected by the great Newton Dash. But at various points, they were. I mean, they shocked the world. And so, yeah, here we are with Everkey kind of running away with it, an 8-point lead. With 20 seconds to go. So Young Money Clan getting run out a little bit, and we're going to hear in about 20 seconds from the amazing Jeep Girls with the analysis. But let's see how this round finishes first, Aiden.
Well, looks like we're going to get a clear all the way down from Young Money. Trying to get one last goal, maybe shift some momentum on their side. But looks like they're not going to get it as just flies by the hand. Going for a nice half-court mail, but that is going to be round 1. Going over to Everkey.net.
So with that, heading to the sideline, Jeep Girls.
Yeah, oh my goodness, what a phenomenal match there. Just to have that first goal in 6 seconds over by Young Money Clan was amazing. Foxy, being the newest member of this roster, really putting in some points and putting in some work on this team. Average was making some fantastic stun-in steals to get that disc out of there. And then Young Money Clan took that crazy turn and just slowed it down and started making those beautiful passes. And they had those fantastic connections, and it was looking really good for them, and they were coming back from it for sure. But Everkey, I think, it feels like they just have something that they want to prove, whether it's they can do it with or without Techno. Everybody's a part of the team, and Everkey is trying to really pull it in there with everything they've got. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here in round 2. Are they going to be able to keep that momentum? Is Young Money Clan going to experience some kind of wake up where they come back and hit hard in round 2? We shall see. I don't know. Fantastic match. Really good matchup. These are the reasons that these teams are where they are. They play different. It's definitely an elevated level of play, and it's super fun to watch. And we are getting back into it. So you guys take it away.
Thank you, Jeep. Great analysis there. And yeah, just checking in. Hex versus Cerberus is in round 2. Looks like Hex won the first round. That is an elimination match. That's on VR Master League if you're not already watching it. If you don't have 2 tabs open, or 2 phones, or 2 computers, or 2 somethings, I don't know what you're doing. But that is certainly a good game, as Cerberus and Hex both fighting to stay in the tournament. Winner continues on, loser is out. Here, there is no elimination. Both these teams did win round 1, so they're just fighting to continue their streak, or obviously no one wants to lose at all, better to just go ahead and jump in and punch your ticket. So everykey.net a little bit in the driver's seat, but Young Money Clan, a ton of experience at the high level. Hunabelli probably going to take a shot, going against the goalie. Yes! Getting him on the board first. Young Money Clan strikes, up by 2.
Young Money Clan striking first and striking hard, kind of like last round. But, oh wait, am I mistaken? Did Everkey get the first goal last round?
I'm not sure. It was very close. It was very close until Everkey hit a 3. I think they were trading 2s for a time.
Alrighty, well, thank you for the answer. We do get some nice passing, though, from Young Money. Gonna try and move up this time. Going for a cut pass to Hunnavelli. Not able to get it, though. His average does pick this one up and gets a throw all the way downfield. Buchbo on the back line, though, picking it up. Looking for some more passes. Looks like they do have quite a few options, but that Green Pigeon gonna pick this one up. Maybe go for a reset or just push forward. Passing to Hunnavelli once again. Hunnavelli gonna go for a reset to Buchibo.
Butchie moving backwards, baiting iFoxy out, was successful. So it is a 3-on-3 for the moment. iFoxy does recover, not under pressure, was Green Pigeon, but elected to pass it anyway. That didn't work out. Foxy with the shot, a little bit wide. Pigeon picks it up and has to get rid of it very quickly. That was dangerous. Picked right back up by Everkey, though, and in transition, they have a little bit of an opportunity. Can't quite connect with the pass there. iFoxy going to have to tap it back. Can't quite get it. So up 2-0, and with 2.5 minutes left, Everkey, or 2.5 minutes in, Everkey still has not scored. Although they look like I got an opportunity here. Draco finds the bottom pocket. That is no mistake. Amazing.
You activated the curse stock.
Almost.
They did get a goal, though, and nice three-pointer to say. Nice start for Everkey on this round. We got 7 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what they can do with that remaining time. For a right pass, going for a left pass, picked up by Buchibo. Now going to go for a right cross once again. Ryruff passing it back. Green Pigeon now having it, being pressured by Average, but a pass goes over. And it's picked up by Ryruff. Now going to look for an opening, possibly. Looks like everyone's kind of clumped up right now. Looking for Hunnavelli. Not able to get the pass, though, as it does go a bit wide. Green Pigeon going to go for a quick slap over. Ryruff now going to move up. Ooh, going to move back. Never mind. Going for a cross pass over. That Green Pigeon moving up. Ooh, going for another reset.
Ryruff with the disc. Passes down to Pigeon. Pigeon looking for a cutter. No one was coming, and so just stuffed it in. So with that, we're going to be trading leads with every trading goal here. For the moment, Young Money Clan up by 1. Very tight game. Round 2 on the offensive joust are Everkey trying to make a pass to the right side, but it bounces off the own station. Vanzi now under a little bit of pressure, waiting. A lot of patience being shown by Everkey, and this is just really nice work here after that one little mistake there on the offensive joust. iFoxy with the disc, trying to pass down low, can't quite connect. Butchie gonna send it out.
Yeah, it does get sent out, and it's picked up by Ryruff on the midline now. Just going to wait for some passes. Looking for a left cross pass. Ooh, teammates going too fast, so not able to slow down fast enough. Buchbo able to pick it up somehow, though. Goes for a quick pass over to that Green Pigeon. That Green Pigeon going to go for a reset back to Ryruff. And Ryruff is going to look for some passes now. Does find a Buchibo. Buchibo does find that Green Pigeon. And that Green Pigeon finds the goal. 2 points again.
Nice work there. Beautiful reset. So Young Money Clan showing their master tier bona fides. And Everkey now down by 3. So 5 minutes left. Kind of a low scoring game here in round 2. Both teams have made their fair share of slight mistakes, and both teams have also made their fair share of great defensive stops. So there's a little mistake there by Everkey.
Oh my.
Green Pigeon gonna swoop in and clean up. Big time 3. YMC up by 6.
What a nice shot there for Young Money Clan. Green Pigeon hitting a 3-pointer, as he does. Does that quite often. But coming out of the tubes, it's going to be everkey.net once again. Going for a right pass over. Ooh, everkey. Young Money starting to catch on to the plays. Their stack was right on it, but they got the quick pass, and it did save the possession. But Yanzi now going to go for a shot.
Whoa.
Stunned out, hitting a 3-pointer. Not only down by 3 points.
Wow. And I don't know who that was getting the stun out. I feel like we need to do something in Echo to get that person some kind of a stun assist, or like there's got to be some stat where we highlight the importance of that play, because it's a very effective play when the defense is out of the bubble and it's and a player has what would otherwise be an open shot. Getting that goalie stunned out, it basically means that the goal is completely open. And that's what happened there. Vanzi was able to just send it in because the goalie was knocked out. Hunavelli answering right back with a 2 this time, not a 3. So they trade goals, but getting 1 point closer are everkey. They're back on their offensive joust. 3 minutes left, down by 5. Aiden, what is going to happen? Is everkey going to take round 2 and close this out, or are we going to see a round 3?
For the stream, I hope we see a round 3. That would be awesome. But I'm pretty sure everkey's looking to end it off in 2 rounds. And the way they're playing, they can certainly do that. They just got to get past the offense and defense of Young Money Clan, which has been very strong this second round.
Absolutely has. Can they get it? Oh my. Maybe a little bit too much by iFoxy. Maybe should have taken the shot. Probably didn't see that defensive stack coming in so quickly. I mean, who would expect a defensive stack in the bubble? That's not a thing. But coming in, making it a thing, Draco Mako.
That was definitely calculated. It was a 100% calculation. That floor pass coming up, it was all so perfect. And it was perfect for everkey because they got another 2 points. Now only down by 3.
All right. Only down by 3. YMC with the disc, but immediately getting stunned out. Vanzi and Draco in the area, but oh my. Maybe they thought one was going to make it. That is not what you want if you're everkey. Oh my, Vanzi with the save. What an incredible send out. Who's coming in with the momentum? It is Vanzi, the one who cleared it. Oh my, staring down Pigeon as they send it in from behind the back. A little bit of steez. Vanzi showing off. everkey down by 1. 1.5 minutes left.
Just a little bit. everkey, this is the first time I've actually seen them play. I've seen Young Money Clan play before, but I am so surprised by how good they are. Like, they're playing really well against this team that's been around for, what, 2 seasons now? Or 1 season? But, yeah, gonna go for a goal off the ding ring. Not able to score that one. Young Money Clan gonna find a reset over to that Green Pigeon. That Green Pigeon now gonna move up. They got 2 defenders on, looking for a pass to the Ryra. That's right. Put a "the" in front of his name and put maybe a score on Hunavelli, but not able to. Get stunned out by Vanzi. He gets all the way down now. It's picked up by Foxy, going for a 0 angle. Not able to make it though.
Wow, that could have been the game. Instead, it's turned around. This could be the game. Nice. Right Ruff shuts it down. everkey had an opportunity very late with an open 3. Could have closed the door on the round and the game. Instead, Young Money Clan strikes back. And Aiden, we're going to see a round 3.
We're going to see a round 3. I'm so excited for said round 3. But we're going to get one more goal for everkey.net to end the round off. Only 2 points down. Dude, what a close match, Doc.
What a close match. And another thing we're going to get one more of, analysis by Cheap Girls.
Okay, so I have to be completely honest, and that for the first few minutes of that round, I was cleaning up a water spill on my desk, so I'm kind of drowning over here. No, round 1 going to everkey. Round 2 was a much slower paced round, they were definitely slowing it down and making some passes and really trying to stretch that out. With a minute 30 left to be at an 11-10, a 1-point game. And man, I gotta be honest, Ryruff's that 3-pointer that he shot there with 20 seconds left on the clock was astonishing. That was fantastic indeed. So this is another great round, which means we get a third, and those are my all-time favorites. So I think you all know that by now. I've said it a million times, but they are indeed my favorites. And it's an even game now. It's a 0-0. Everybody starts fresh. It doesn't matter what happened in round one or round two. All that counts right now is this third round. So it's exciting indeed. And the winner obviously moves on. The loser drops down into the other bracket and continues forward against them. But we are getting right back into it. And ooh, let's go. Third round.
Third round, here we go. If your heart's not pumping, you might want to check the pulse. Getting out. Young Money Clan first. They've got the disc. Pass over to Pigeon. Pigeon has a cutter moving in. Vanzi jumping out, adding pressure. Cutter coming in. Bachi. Oh my. Draco Mako. Every play is going to be huge in this game. And that was a big one. And that's another big one. Draco is doing work.
A double save from Draco Mako. Dude, what a goalie. Gonna reset back to Ryruff though. Third attempt coming from Young Money Clan. Gonna try and get it in that goal. And going for a high pass, and Hunavelli able to finish it off, getting it past the iron wall. That is Draco Mako.
Amazing. So persistence. You know, if you keep at it, you'll eventually get it in. And Hunavelli was able to do that on that one. Just a reminder, Hex versus Cerberus has ended, and Hex dominated in that matchup. So Hex will move on. Cerberus, our first team eliminated from the tournament. Pigeon moving up. Hunavelli with the open goal. Not open for long. Who's there? It's Draco Mako.
He's making some saves for sure, and Average is making some shots off the ding ring, and a headbutt coming from Young Money goes all the way down. Picked up by Draco Mako now on the back line.
Draco passing over to the right side. Vanzi moving up. No one pressuring, so Vanzi just goes right in.
Oh
what
my.
a pass! iFoxy! Spider-Man from the ceiling! Just cruising down very slowly. iFoxy showing a lot of patience and poise in the bubble. Beautiful timing. And I mean, that play was almost in slow motion and gave both players, Vanzi and iFoxy, plenty of time to figure it out, make the connection. And no way anyone could follow that action. And immediately, some quick action on the turnaround. Does it go in? No, but picking it up. Draco cruising in for the slam. 4 unanswered points by every key, and they are up by 2 here in round 3.
Draco and Foxy have 12 points. Well, Foxy has 11, but geez, that's insane. Draco's a god goalie and a god striker, it seems. But it's going to be picked up by Young Money Clan. Ooh, loss of tracking maybe. Average going for a shot off that post, though. Going for another 0, not able to do it. iFoxy will finish it for a 2, though.
Woo. A little bit of heart palpitations there. If you are an Every Key fan, but they were able to convert. Yeah, Draco with 12 points and 3 saves, adding 2 assists. So making a case for MVP is Draco, but too early for that. We're still fighting to see who's going to win this one. Butchie under pressure, passes over to the right side. Pigeon holding, waiting, passes back to Butchie. Pigeon now gets 1 stun out, so there is a little bit of a mismatch. Oh, it's Draco Mako again, jumping out of goal with a big time grab. And we were talking about this in an earlier cast. When's a good time to jump out? And Draco showing off. Oh my. And then getting the re-grab and the tap in under pressure, getting stunned out as they made the goal. Draco Mako is absolutely everywhere. And right now it's carrying everykey.net to a 6-point lead here with 6 minutes left here in Season 6. Cycle 1 Challengers Cup. And again, Draco with the big time 3 this time. Cruising in casual style. And we do get a pause by the Young Money Clan, everykey.net up by 9. So a very close game through the first couple of minutes of this round. Young Money Clan jumping out to the 2-point lead. And then everykey.net on an 11-0 run.
Yeah, Everkey is on fire right now. Draco Mako also on fire. Dude, what a good goalie. And striker. Like, all well-rounded player.
Yeah, and that's what you need to succeed at this master tier level. I mean, you can't have too many glaring holes. I was gonna say a different word. Anyway, you can't have too big of a gap in your skill. You know, you gotta have a well-rounded situation.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So, a big time pause here by Young Money Clan. Let's Jeep, let's kick it over to you for a little mid-round check-in. What are you seeing with these two teams?
Oh goodness. Incredible match so far, indeed. But you know, instead of just talking about this game real quick, I want to just hop over and say a huge thank you, as this Challenger Cup is brought to you by VRML Fall Fest. 6 weekends, 3 leagues, 1 passion. Starting October the 15th and featuring Pavlov Season 9 finals, followed by Onward Season 13 finals, and ending with Echo Arena Season 6 finals on November the 13th. VRML Fall Fest is a celebration of over 5 years of VRML growth through passion. So for more details, we'll be including schedules and detailed information, stream locations, etc. will be coming in the coming weeks. So that is going to be incredible and something definitely to look forward to, as we will see, I'm sure, many of these teams again, because, you know, they've got Challenger Cups between now and then. So anybody who doesn't get in now gets a try again in just a couple of weeks. So that's going to be amazing and fantastic. Also, over at HyperX right now, they are giving some discounts to everyone. Coupon code HXVRML22, and that is good for 20% off products, good only for the United States. So definitely check that out. Indeed, we are still paused. I do believe just hanging out for a few more minutes here. What I saw in that one, you know, Draco Mako was really taking a beating there in that first few minutes of the round. He was getting just some killer saves were going on, and well, we're gonna bounce back in there now. They have unpaused, and we are ready to play. So guys, take it away, and I'll be back with you at the end of the round.
All right. Well, thanks for that, and yeah, thanks to the Fall Fest. I'm super excited about that. I mean, if you're a VR enthusiast, it's just so cool to see. I mean, season 13. You know, like, I mean, we're getting to be kind of established. There's a lot of knowledge. There's a lot of development. There's a lot of organizational talent and infrastructure that's been invested in VRML and you know, in all the other leagues and all the other games that are coming out. It's pretty cool to see. Ryruff with the disc now, down 9, under pressure, pass over to Butchie, wow, Hana, finish! Big time 2, every player touching that disc as they showed a lot of skill around the bubble.
Now that is a way to come out of a timeout. Getting a nice 2-pointer. Nice passes all around the field. But yeah, that's a start for Young Money. Maybe a comeback even. But going for a right side pass, Green Pigeon gonna pick this one up and go for a shot all the way down. Hanavelli gonna be able to pick this one up, go for a reset over, and Ryruff gonna go for another reset back to Bichibo. Green Pigeon now gonna cross it right. Ryruff gonna pass it back, maybe a left cross once again. Green Pigeon kind of covered now though.
Yeah, so Butchie just moving up slowly, not under pressure. Still down 7, but with 4 minutes left, there's no need to feel pressure. And yeah, definitely not a case where every key can just kind of hang on to it. Butchie now moving up. Ryruff with the disc cutter. Oh, what a stop! Butchie with the shot and the finish. 4-point run here. The 9-point lead has been shrunk down to 5 in just a couple of minutes. And with 4 minutes left, EveryKey.net absolutely cannot let up. They cannot assume that Young Money Clan is not going to score 5 more points or 6 more points or more. They absolutely have to continue the pressure and continue scoring here.
Yeah, I definitely agree. They do got to continue scoring. They got to get some more points on the board. But yeah, they're gonna try and do just that right now. One on with the goalie off the ding ring once again. So unfortunate here. That Green Pigeon and Vanzi gonna fight for the disc possession. Going all the way down now, or not all the way down, but now it will go down. Picked up by Buchibo. Buchibo with the long 3,
Oh
and there
my
we go.
goodness.
Young Money is just 3 points behind once again.
Wow. And you see a little bit of flexing and dancing there by Butchibo. What a shot. 17 meters a second from 20 meters out, nearly a half quarter. Just really nice form there, and only a 2-point lead with 3 minutes left. Absolutely not safe for EveryKey. Young Money Clan is moving up. Green Pigeon and Hunavelli do get broken up. The back pass will be good. Draco is going to have to make a duck average with the disc. So great defensive pressure there, but even better passing. iFoxy going to go one-on-one. Oh my! This time the stack just barely missed him. Earlier on, iFoxy got punched out by a quickly moving stack that he didn't see. That time could have happened again, but I think the stack just barely missed. So EveryKey.net back in the driver's seat, up by 4. That is a 2-score difference. And with 2 minutes left, oh my, if this goes in, oh my, you cannot give up any more points if you are Young Money Clan. And Draco Mako with the big time 3, up by 7. 2 minutes left. Not the nail in the coffin yet, but maybe the hole is dug and everything is getting arranged.
I'm speechless, Doc. I'm truly speechless. That was a great play right there. Just player up front had it, and then player in back did a little joker for a second, then just took that 3-pointer shot. What a nice play there. And yeah, Young Money gonna have to work really hard now to try and come back. And looks like they're gonna do just that right now. Get another 2 points on the board.
Wow. Okay, so 5 points down. They're gonna have about a minute and 15 seconds left once the time ticks down. That is still time. They're gonna need a 3 and a 2. I think it's probably too late for 3 threes. But basically, they just need to get whatever goal they can get. Here's a 3 opportunity. Oh, Draco gets back in goal. That's big. Hunavelli got a good drive. Gets the 2. So now, with a goal in 9 seconds, they maybe could have enough time for 2 twos. Although it's going to be very, very close. I think we've got about 20 seconds of gameplay once this timer is taken out, and then the next that would be a score. So probably you want to go for a 3. So let's see what Young Money Clan can do. They have defensive pressure on. EveryKey.net just needs to hang on and waste time and not give up a 3. Vanzi passing it up. iFoxy, if they could score, that'll be it. Oh my, she's barely missing. Butchie tapping it out. Disc is going to be in the hands of Hana. Hana with the disc, not under pressure, gonna dip down low. Picked up by Butchie. Big time 3! Oh my goodness! For the tie, we're going to a round 3 overtime.
What a shot from Butchibo. Just putting it in. Hunavelli with the clear all the way down the stack. Just grabbing that one, putting it in the goal for a 3-pointer. We're going to overtime in round 3. Wow.
Chief, 10-second check-in. What do you got?
I wanted it. I got it. I didn't actually expect to get it, but hey, I'm happy with that. So let's go. It's going to be a fantastic game. First to score wins the game and moves on.
Moving on and continuing in the winner's bracket, this is a double elimination, so both these teams still will have action to play, but every win is huge. Disc in the hands of Average. Passes through. Disc is going to get cleared through. It's going to go into a dangerous location. Draco going to pick it up, but immediately under pressure. Can the goalie get it and get it out? Yes. Wow. You can feel the intensity right now. Draco passing over to the left side. It's going to be Vanzi. Passing down to iFoxy. iFoxy with the cutter. No! Cutter got stunned. Vanzi picks it up, backs it out.
Yeah, going for a left pass over now. iFoxy gonna try and finish it off, letting go of the disc. Oh my god, what just happened? Draco Mako grabbing it now, going off the boot. iFoxy trying to go for a shot. Average with the goal off the backboard, and that is the game. Everykey.net has just won the game.
Stumbling, bumbling, fumbling, making great saves was Young Money Clan with the stun outs. So many opportunities for Everykey.net, and eventually the disc found its way into the goal. Everykey.net hangs on for the overtime win. Wow. Jeep Girls, what happened?
That was, if you could have heard me yelling at the screen just then, they were making a very good effort, and they wanted that goal. They were hungry for that last goal there in OT, and they were definitely persistent, and they were just really trying to get it in there, and they were being fought pretty hard, and that was really nice. Those are the moments in Echo that I love so much, when they are just so all over it, and they are hungry for that final goal, and they are ready to play. So moving on is going to be Everykey, and Young Money Clan is going to drop down, but they are not out just yet. So more fun, and we've got a match here again in just a second. So we are going to pop over and be ready for that. We're all staying, so don't go far.
Welcome back, Echo fans, wherever you are. This is the final match that we're going to be bringing to you today. But we do have matches coming tomorrow, and that's when all the teams are going to be locking up their tickets. Everykey.net is in the finals. If you just watched that last game, you were absolutely in for a treat. That was a very close match. Three round match, overtime in round 3, and Everykey just barely pulled it out. So Everykey now 1 win away from punching their ticket. We will see them tomorrow. They are done for the day. Here's the bracket for those who want to follow along. And this game is 10.2.1 against Odyssey. This is the other semifinal match, so whoever wins this one will also go into the finals and be 1 win away. Winner of that matchup, of course, will become master. Loser will face the winner of the bottom bracket and go on. The loser of this matchup will go on to fight against Hex and have to win 3 more games in order to punch their ticket. So a lot on the line right now, and yeah. Checking back in, of course, I am Doc Education. To my left, joining me back in the casting booth is Jeep Girls. On the cams, Newton Dash, and helping us out on the mod team, Pinched Nerve. Aiden VR was helping us out the last couple of rounds and had to bounce. But Jeep Girls, as the teams are readying up, how are you feeling?
Fantastic. We have another great matchup here. 10-2-1, killing it in their first game earlier tonight, and now Odyssey is here ready to take them on. So we are getting right into it. Hi, Jucifer, I see you down there. We are getting right into it, and that's Paranim with the disc first on Joust there. I'm going to send that one all the way through, but Zen is going to pick it up and sends it back down for the clear, sending it all the way down into the blue bubble, and it's going to bounce off the wall. First man to get it, or woman to get it, is going to be blue, and that's going to be Odyssey with the disc, but 10.2.1 picks it up. Zen with the disc.
Oh my.
Passes to Brainbot for a nice little pizzazzy kind of a goal there, and it's 10.2.1 on the first here in round 1.
A little bit of a spin. A little pirouette
Fancy
action. Yeah, showing off the skills there. Having a little bit of fun. That is what it's all about. So up by 2 to start this round. Our 10.2.1. Oh my! Odyssey immediately in 6 seconds responds with a big time 3 and takes the lead.
That was quite an answer, quite a response there to 10.2.1 by Odyssey. Definitely going to be a fantastic game. I have a feeling we're going to be a lot of back and forth in this one. That's going to be Baby True with the disc now. Going to send that one all the way through the midfield, but it's going to end up in the hands of Unsound, who's going to bounce it right back down into the bubble, an open goal. And it is a long 3 there by Paranim to put them in a 4-point lead.
Yeah, this is wow, what an exciting game. We didn't have much time to lead in before the team started, but 10.2.1 are facing another team that's kind of similar to the team that they faced last round in 7. You know, Odyssey, all of these players have I do believe all of these players have Master Tier experience. But if not Master Tier, certainly Challengers Cup. And you know, so meanwhile on the other side, 10.2.1 is trying to break in for the first time. So a little bit of established entity against newer org, and what we're seeing right now, at least, is Odyssey showing up. But Baby True moving up, plenty of time. 7.5 minutes left, only down by 4. Brainbot, all Unsound, what a save!
Oh, that was a great save, but Zen is going to follow that back up with a bounce shot off the wall there. And unfortunately, the goalie had just kind of pulled out of the goal there and was not there and able to leave that open. So that gave them that window indeed. And we have a 2-point match here with 7 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock. That's going to be Unsound with the disc, sends it down to Bamba, who's going to quickly slap it down to his teammate, and that is Paranim taking another long shot, just went a little high and didn't quite make it in. That's going to be Baby True picking it up, sends it back to Zen for a reset. And that's going to be all the way. Oh, Unsound making a grab there. Sends that down to the floor to Guipo. Oh, my goodness. Paranim now with the disc. Moving across the arena. Looking for the pass. Finds it in Mamba's hands. Mamba. Oh.
What a save. What a clear out. And welcome to everyone joining from the VR Master League channel. This is what we've had all freaking tournament. Amazing plays, amazing shots, amazing games, very close games. We've had a round 3. We've had an overtime round 3. You know, I mean, it's just been an absolute delight here. It looks like it's just continuing. Tell us if anyone knows what happened to that other matchup. Looks like somebody might have forfeited, and that's why we're not seeing it. But in any case, welcome to this one. This is round 1. And both of these teams have been playing pretty well. 10.2.1 jumped out to a 2-point lead, and then immediately Odyssey was able to respond with 6 unanswered points, had a 4-point lead, but then 10.2.1 has turned it around with a 5-point run of their own, and now they have a 1-point lead, and now you are caught up. And now catching up, Guipo from below, adding 3 on, and another lead change, up by 2. It's Odyssey.
You know, I was hoping for a very well-matched game, and we definitely have that here, as we should. These teams are doing a great. Definitely 10.2.1 is, I think, the underdog here. So they've got to be having a fantastic time. Baby True now with the disc around, juking around the bow tie there a little bit. Gonna send that one down into the hands of Shorty. Shorty is gonna 1v1 it, but Unsound makes a fantastic grab there and sends that one back down to the other end of the blue zone.
Baby True, though, kind of losing the disc off the root Geo. Paranim going to pick it up. Going to try and connect with Lil Guipo. They do connect, although Zen jumping into that lane and getting stunned out there was Paranim and Lil Guipo by Brainbot. Brainbot now with the disc. Going to be moving up, trying to connect to the right side. Does. Right back to Brainbot. Brainbot to the backside. Baby True just a little bit out of reach there. And trying to send it out was Unsound, but the backline player Zen picking it up and now under control. It's 10.2.1.
It is, and Shorty with the disc there gets stunned out and stolen there by Paranim. She's going to send that one all the way down into the bubble. Shorty going to make a quick slap back to get that disc out of the bubble, and that's going to be Paranim making the pickup again, going back in for more disc action there. Sends that across the arena to Unsound to Lil Guipo, and that's going to be a shot, and it's good. Stretching that lead with still 4 minutes on the clock.
Nasty. Lil Guipo hanging on the bottom rim and slamming it in. So yeah, really nice work there by Lil Guipo, showing some skill in the close side of the around the goal there. Now on their offensive joust, it is 10.2.1, moving up very quickly. Couple of nice passes. Zen with the disc, backing into that that corner area where they couldn't be punked by the incoming stack. Now it's Baby True hanging on to the Geo there. Shorty moving in, gonna have a 1-on-2 opportunity. Oh my, just a little bit wide, and that would have been a very nice score for 10.2.1. Instead, it's back toward the midline.
It is, and that quick stack got down there to Zen there to get that disc picked up and sending it down the arena into the hands of Baby True. Baby True, they're really slowing it down a little bit, making some nice connections indeed, and that's going to be another goal there by Brainbot to give us just a 1-goal game here in round 1.
So both of these teams showing a lot of offensive and defensive skill. Kind of I guess a high-scoring-ish game, 9-11 here. Both teams kind of able to make their way up the points board. Now Mamba with the disc, gonna pass it over to the right side. It's gonna be Paranim connecting. Unsound moving up, or sorry, Lil Guipo rather. Moving up. Oh, taking a shot, maybe ill-advised. Shorty dipping down low.
Shorty got low indeed, but you know what? It made the save. That was lovely. Baby True with that disc, gonna send it all the way down into the blue bubble. But the stack from Odyssey is gonna come in first and send that back up to Paranim. Paranim now moving, trying to get away from Baby True. Definitely on the attack and on the defense there. But that disc is just gonna float away. Oh,
Unsound getting to it, but Zen jumping in with the hot hand, pairing him with the tap out, but Baby True is right there, and that is a good time clear. It's going to bounce off the flat part, but it's going to be picked up. Oh, my Zen. Nice pickup in the chaos and the transition. 11-11.
11-11 with 1:40 left on the clock. Did you think this was going to turn out like this, Doc? I didn't see this game going like this at all.
I mean, both these teams have been playing really, really well. I did expect Odyssey to be in a little bit more of a comfort zone as far as like, yeah, controlling the game a little bit more. But I mean, we got a close hand look at 10.2.1 in their first matchup, and they took it right to 7. You know, had to fight hard, did lose that second round, but yeah, they're looking good. So I mean, right now nothing's gonna surprise me from them. If they can beat 7, they can beat anyone.
Can definitely. Like I said, they are definitely the underdogs. So let's just see what they do. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be here, and this match is fantastic. 50 seconds left on the clock. It is tied. I'm kind of surprised Unsound is taking the amount of time and slowing it down as much as they are, because every moment counts right now. They've got 40 seconds left. They got to shoot it. They got to get it in the goal. That was a ding on the ring there, and that's going to be Zen making that clear, sending that back down. But, oh my. What? Oh, what a save
By Shorty. Wow. I mean, this is anyone who scores right now, it's over. This is effectively, we are in overtime. First person to score, team to score either right now or in overtime will take it. With the disc now, 10 seconds left. Goal is wide open. Who's going to fly in? No one's there right now. Zen with the disc. Can they make it? No. Picked up by Brainbot. Oh my goodness. Unsound. He was there. Oh my
Holy
goodness.
moly.
10.2.1, add them up, it's 13, and that's how much they had on the board coming back. Wow.
Oh my goodness. We were just saying, we thought the round was over. We thought we were going to overtime for sure. And to see that disc to start going that direction and that stack came in, and to see them just steal it. Well done indeed. Whew. That was beautiful play, beautiful teamwork there by 10.2.1, and they take the lead. They take that first round. That's got to be a good headspace for them. They've got to be in a great mental state right now. It'll be interesting to see how Odyssey comes back in round 2. Are they going to play it differently? Or are they going to stick to what they know? I mean, they've been very smooth with their moves so far. They've been very graceful and very, very well played on their plays indeed. So it's going to be interesting to see where they go here round 2.
It's true. And I mean, yeah, that was a technical goal at the end there. On the other hand, you know, I mean, that's kind of the state of the game right now. You just can't let players get the disc under control that close to the goal and expect that you're going to be able to save it. I mean, Unsound, he did make the play on the disc. However, they had their opportunity on the other end earlier, and they could have scored and they could have closed it out. They did not, and that allowed 10.2.1 to sneak in. So here we go again. This game, you check the bracket. It's been dropped in the chat a couple of times. I'm sure it'll get dropped again. But the winner of this will face everykey.net in the finals to punch their ticket. The loser will have to go down to the bottom bracket. Oh my! Little Gleepo showing off again on the Jungle Gym and just having a blast. Yeah. Jumped out to a 2-point lead. Odyssey strikes first.
Really quick to get them on the board here in round 2. I'm sure they don't want to let this go either. So that's Joust advantage, though, going over to 10.2.1. Paradin making a quick grab and coming right back to the bubble there. Mamba with the disc sends it across the arena, and that is going to be picked up by Paradin. Paradin moving towards the play, which is Lil Guibo, and that's going to be what a save by Baby True. Get that out of the orange bubble right there to Unsound, though, in the trench. Going to send that back up to Nesta. Paradin sends it in the top of the goal to stretch that lead to 4, just barely over a minute in.
Can we call it a pocket? What do you think, chat? I'd call it a pocket, but I think by the strict standards that I've seen, it may not be a pocket. But yeah, Paranim's CV1 flick, just finding that top pocket, absolutely unstoppable. So some great defensive work by 10.2.1. Oh my!
Oh my goodness. Are you kidding?
I'm a little speechless. That was it went in.
It went in for 3. It went in for 3.
It went in for 3. I think it was a pass. I have 2 questions. Was it a shot or was it a pass? And question 2, where was the goalie? Odyssey
Shorty.
jumped out to a 4-point lead, and now in like 20 seconds, my mind is blown. 10.2.1 has come back, and they are in the lead here.
Joust advantage going back over to Odyssey, and they're going to send that one quickly down to Paranim in the tunnel. Going to cross across the arena, but it's going to be stuck in trap. Paranim picks it up, sends it down, beautifully connected to Guipo. Guipo shoots it for the 3, and that is beautiful play. Well done. Nice team.
Wow. Wouldn't have it any other way. Lead changes galore in this last juicy Echo gift that we have for you this evening. This is I guess this is actually still the second round. It's the 4th game. Anyway, it's good. This is good.
It is Echo, and it is good. So that's Zen now with the disc, moving towards the goal, not really being pressured, not being forced to make any play. Gonna juke around and send it to Shorty. Oh my goodness, will they get it in the goal? There it is. Shorty to tie that up. 7-7, 6 minutes 30 seconds left on the clock.
What has happened? What are we watching?
I don't know. But it's fun, and I'm here for it, so it's a little chaotic, which is,
Wow. I can't play that casually. When I'm in the bubble, I'm like a ball of nerves. I'm just like freaking out about getting stunned out or somebody taking the disc, or I'm just like shoving it in the goal as fast as possible. These players are just dancing, and oh my, Shorty picks it up, gets stunned out. Paranim sent it right at the chest, and Shorty got the save, but then Lil Guipo picks it up. So back to a 2-point lead for Odyssey again. 10.2.1 did win the first round, so there's a little bit of extra pressure on Odyssey, although I'm sure 10.2.1 does not want to go into a round 3 right now.
I'm sure. But games like this that are this chaotic do psych you out a little bit. And I don't know, we'll see if they can keep their heads about them. That's Brainbot with the disc, gonna send that across to Zen. Zen gonna shoot that up to Shorty. Shorty looking for the get stunned out. He was looking for the pass, but got stunned out. Mamba with the disc, gonna send that one all the way into the bubble, where Zen picks it up. Sends that back up to Baby True. They're slowing things down just a little bit. Nice disc movement here. Lots of passing going on. Shorty with the disc, gonna send that across the arena back to Baby True. Oh, Lord, it's nice to take a second to breathe here. So I appreciate them slowing it down with some nice passing. Back to Baby True.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. You've got to, even in the chaos of a game like this, where you're fighting for your life, every win, every goal is a scrap. It's really good time to find those moments when you can slow things down, when you do have control of the disc. And right now, Unsound sends it in. Oh my, just clips off the shield. Beautiful shot. Just a little bit to the left, and that would have been an absolute strike. Mamba with the disc, and gonna do the same thing now, retreating to the double diamond, slowing it down, allowing the spacing, pulling the defender out. Oh my! Lil Guipo!
Nice.
Shorty unable to connect, maybe kind of looking for a low shot, or clearly was not expecting the bounce shot.
Clearly not expecting the bounce shot. And those get me every time, and I know they, they're tough. They're tough indeed, especially when you're not expecting it to come off the wall there behind you. So that's Zen there in the tunnel, making a lot of moves, dancing around with that disc. It worked. He was able to get it off to Brainbot there, and Brainbot has the disc now. Going to send that across the floor to Baby True. Baby True sends it up to Shorty. Shorty coming in on the back wall. Going to bounce that off of Unsound there to make this just a 1-goal game.
Yeah, so big time score there. Odyssey on a little bit of a run. So breaking up that momentum is the score there from 10.2.1. Yeah, down 3, so just the one score. I mean, 3 minutes left. Both of these teams are going to continue to score. So the question is, who's going to score more? And as we all know, scoring more is better than scoring less.
And that's why we call you Doc. Right
Like,
there.
you got to educate the kids, you know? You got to let them know.
Gems here. All right. Unsound with the disc now. Going to get a lot of heat from that stack coming in, but keeping the cool and sending those passes across. What a save by Shorty. Again, gonna send that one back out. It's a 1-goal game, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. I do not know how Odyssey is remaining this cool. They must be built differently, but that is going to be Odyssey making that save and sending it back down quickly.
Paranim maybe going for the shot, turns into a great pass. It's going to be Unsound moving up. Beautiful pass to Mamba on the back side, putting it in. Odyssey back up by 5 now with 2 minutes left, fighting for their life. Again, this is not an elimination match. Whoever loses this will just have to go to the loser's bracket. But if you lose this, then you have to win 3 more matches. Whereas if you win this, you just have to win 1 more match in order to punch your ticket. So a lot on the line, you know, in this game. And again, if you win this one and lose the next one, you immediately go to the finals and get another. So basically, whoever wins this is going to get 2 chances to punch their ticket. And they could lose one of those and still become master. Whereas whoever loses this has to win 3 in a row and has no more chances to lose. So, yeah, so there's a lot of pressure here, and maybe that's why we do see a pause here as Odyssey is up. Again, 10.2.1 did take round 1, so they have a little bit of a cushion, but you got to believe they wanna win this in 2 rounds.
I'm sure they do. I like round 3s, but I'm sure they don't. They want to seal it. They want to, sign it and send it home. And oh goodness, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna see that immediately or if we're gonna have to go to round 3. How much do you think the pressure gets to them? Like them knowing right now that, Odyssey knowing they need to take this round, and 10.2.1 knowing they could take it. How much do you think that psychological part of it is playing into their game right now?
You mean for both teams?
Yeah.
But I mean, tremendous. The pressure is on. The heat is on. Bum, bum, bum. The heat is on.
That is
no
not Doc
no one in
aging
chat.
himself.
No one in chat knows this song. No one in chat. No one in chat. Watch Beverly Hills Cop. If you haven't done it, it is it's great. Actually, I don't know if it still holds up. I'm probably gonna get canceled. It's probably not. It's probably not worth. Don't watch it. But no, it's good. It's good. It's good.
You know what is going to be great though, Doc?
Fall Fest?
VRML Fall Fest. 6 weekends, 3 leagues, 1 passion, starting October the 15th, featuring Pavlov Season 9 finals, Onward Season 13 finals, and ending with Echo Arena Season 6 finals, November the 13th. It's going to be amazing, and they are bringing us this Challenger Cup, so we are getting back into it. They have unpaused. We just need a couple more goals from 10.2.1, or Odyssey's going to hold it. We shall see. But let's go.
Let's go! 5-point lead for Odyssey with the disc. 10.2.1. Brainbot getting stunned out. The stack. Mamba and Paranim moving quickly. They do get broken up though. Zen juking. Brainbot pass over to the right side. It's gonna be Shorty. Passes. Oh no! Can't quite connect with the backline player, but beautiful redirect by Baby True. Right back in the hands of Brainbot, looking for a cutter. No one there. No one needed. Brainbot takes it all the way in with the defenders distracted by the cutters. And now it is only a 3-point game with about a minute left. Jeep.
know, as a goalie, you know, they hate those because I hate those too, and I'm not that good of a goalie. So I know they've got to be hating it when they come in like that, and they were looking for that cut, and they didn't need to take the cut. They, you know, 10-2-1 just didn't need to do it, and they faked him out, which was really cool to watch. That's going to be Lil Guipo with the disc, gonna send that across to Paranim, sends it up to Mamba, and gonna shoot that and stretch that lead once again. We have a 5-point game. Incredible.
Yeah,
30
and
seconds left.
that will do it. No mathematical time is gonna be available for 10.2.1. So let's see what they do on their offensive joust. You know, just kind of work something maybe. They elect for this relay right, which they've used a lot of relay plays. It's been working for them. Zed moving up, gonna juke with 10 seconds left. Just kind of gotta burn the clock. Maybe score one more. Beautiful passing, nice crisp teamwork there until the very end. But Odyssey will take round 2, and guess what, Jeep? Oh, we're going to round 3.
We're going to round 3. Yay! All right. You know, we've seen a lot of round 3s over here on this channel today.
We have 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm getting
And the
lucky.
overtime round 3. Yeah.
Oh, the overtime round 3.
Yeah. And even this game, we didn't see an overtime in round 1, but that was just because 10.2.1 scored that goal with like 2 seconds left or whatever. So yeah, it has been close. I mean, you see, we've had 2 rounds won by different teams, and the overall score is 24-27. So 3 points separate these 2 teams here. So yeah, Phenom said it best. You know, everyone wants to know, will Shorty make Master? There's a lot of fans of Shorty for Master. And you know, I gotta say, having seen Shorty up close, Shorty is a Master player. I confirmed. So just gotta get the star, and of course, a victory here would not punch that ticket just yet. They do have to win one more after this, but both of these teams are looking really, really good here. Jeep, any bold predictions?
No. Not gonna make one. Absolutely not. I don't want to be right. I don't want to be wrong. I want to see who gets it though. This is great fun. Fresh start right here. 0-0. It doesn't matter who did what in either round. All that matters is these last 10 minutes, and that is going to be 10.2.1 getting possession of that disc, losing it right there though to Paranim. Gets stunned out though, and Mom is able to make that grab, but it sends back down into the hands of Shorty, and Shorty's gonna send it all the way through the tunnel. Gonna just float there for a second. It is anybody's disc right now, and that is gonna be Brainbot sends that one back. A lot of missed little passes here, or missed grabs, but Baby True picks it up and sends it back across the arena to the hands of Shorty. Shorty sends the pass to the floor, but it's not going to connect, and that's Paranim sending it back out.
Yeah, so we're still kind of in the chaos of the neutral joust. No team has really been able to secure it and set up their spacing and their offensive attack. It's been kind of now we finally have it. So Mamba has the disc under control, spacing is good, and now the attack can begin for Odyssey. So kind of a minute of transition, really, as both teams were fighting for control of the disc. Mamba moving about, holding, waiting, showing off just so much master tier experience by, I mean, again, like, this is round 3. There is so much riding, but Mamba knows now is the time to let everyone calm down, just continue to get good spacing, see what the defense is going to give you, and then slowly move up. I expect Mamba to, yes, move up right now and pass it, but passes it back to Unsound. Unsound now back to Mamba, and so now they're moving up. Mamba in space. Oh my! Oh my! Oh, I think that disc actually went through the goal and Shorty brought it back in. In any case, what an offensive play by Odyssey, showing a lot of poise, getting on the board first, and putting a little bit of heat on 10.2.1.
You know, and that was very interesting because that took 2 minutes to get on the clock. I mean, to get on the board in this round, and we have not seen that yet.
Yeah, I mean it has been a lot of firepower in basically every round that we've seen. So let's see if the seal is now broken. And just like that, 23 seconds left, and 10.2.1 responds very quickly. So again, as Jeep said, you know, it was a lot of fight, 2 minutes to get a score, and then immediately 23 seconds later, a response by 10.2.1 again. Round 3, winner take all.
3 minutes into the round, and we are tied. So it's still anybody's game. The next seven minutes decides it. And as we keep moving up that and we keep raising that bar for the tie, and the tie goes higher, we're going to see the same thing. And it's, I don't know, it could come down to just one last moment. We shall see. Lil Guipo with the disc now sends that across the pair, and I'm going to shoot that one in and take the lead to a 2-point lead here in round 3.
Classic Paranym flick. 19 meters a second. Brainbot had their hands in the exact right location. That disc was just too fast. So, 4-2 for Odyssey. As Jeep Girls said, this game is heating up, and yeah, let's see what Odyssey can do. That is a shot. That is a cloud
Holy.
shot by Lil Guipo.
You know what? I was looking at stats a second ago. Lil Guipo has 21 in this game.
Wow.
Absolutely amazing in this game. So definitely, you know, definitely holding his own here in this incredible Challenger Cup match. Baby True with the disc now. Going to get some heat by Lil Guipo, speaking of, and that is another one. 3 points on the board, stretching that lead to 8. Still plenty of time. However, in this third round of Challenger Cup.
Wow. And I mean, still plenty of time left, but I want to take this back to when Mamba held the disc for like 40 seconds at the beginning of this round. I think, I mean, the way that Odyssey is playing right now, they are so poised, they are so calm, and 10.2.1 looks a little discombobulated, maybe just a little bit hectic. Meanwhile, I mean, Lil Guipo is just absolutely on fire, and Odyssey just looks like they are so calm and confident right now. I gotta believe that's at least in part due to that absolute masterful move by Mamba to just hang on and chill out in the beginning of this round.
Yeah, and you know what? If 10.2.1 could take a moment and reset their mental game, they might be okay. But you know, having this many points unanswered in this third round has got to do something to them. And right now, they're just not stacking, and they're not able to calm down, and they're a little chaotic. Whereas,
Yeah,
like you said, you know, Odyssey is just cool right now.
Yeah. Odyssey is in a great place right now because they're just playing. I mean, they're not even playing great Echo. They're just playing really good Echo and capitalizing on the mistakes of 10.2.1. They're just hanging out, waiting for that moment to pounce, and then just jumping it in. And I mean, they're making just absolutely open goal, you know, open threes that are not long, just kind of short open threes or slams. I mean, they've made it easy on themselves by putting more pressure on 10.2.1 and taking the pressure off themselves. So just like that again, just a little bit of a mistake in the bubble there, missed scoring opportunity. They do get the points in the end. So maybe this is what 10.2.1 needed. I know I love being on the defensive joust. I love putting the pressure on the other team. I love the opportunity to come out, get that disc, and get an easy 3. That's been done by Odyssey a couple of times in this round already. Let's see if 10.2.1 can return the favor.
We will see indeed, and that's going to be Unsound just holding the disc there for a moment on the nest on Joust. Just a 10-point lead, but Baby True makes the grab. What's going to happen with it? It's going to be a beautiful pass through into the hands of Shorty. Shorty making his way towards the goal. Gonna take a moment. See, now they're starting to slow it down a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh, that missed connection there. Paranym took the opportunity to snatch that disc and send it back down to the orchard. And Paranym again with the disc, getting attacked by Baby True on the floor there. Unsound. Oh. Nope.
Okay. Not quite sure what happened on there, but again, just a little bit of a mistake by 10.2.1 that led to that offensive attack by Odyssey. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe it was a lost tracking issue, lost the handle on it, or maybe they were trying to steeze a little bit too much, and the Kobe, the dark hand, came up, took it from him. Zen coming in. Oh no, lost it, but Shorty picks it up to the backside. Brainbot, no. So everything going wrong for 10.2.1 right now, and with 2 minutes left and down 10, the clock is starting to add pressure of its own.
Oh, and it's going to unfortunately bounce off of the shield there. Pairing him, though, with the disc. Loses possession of Brainbot, gets stunned out. Brainbot's going to send that one, but is not quite going to make it through the midfield. Going to slap it through anyway. Baby True is there, and the stacks are coming in, and let's see what he does. Is he going to... He's going to go for it, but loses possession of Mamba right there, and Mamba's going to send that one back down into the midfield area.
Yeah, and again, just clears are good right now, just stopping any momentum. Mamba gonna make another great defensive stop, and this time get it deep into the orange side. If they can score, oh my, maybe. Anyway, Odyssey is firmly in control and acting like it. Having a little bit of fun here, and I mean, you know, who am I? Why not? You know, have a blast. You know, now's your time to do whatever the heck you want to do, man.
Oh! There we go. Unsound. Gonna bounce off of his face. That was a nice off the backboard shot there by 10.2.1. Trying to do something still here. Not giving up. They are not out of it yet in their brains, which is good. Their headspace is good, and you know, we've got a minute left, 7-point lead, but it's not over.
It's not. And with the goal open right now, oh, just a little bit of a misconnection. You do not want to give Paradigm an open 3 like that. But yeah, now just needing to waste time. I mean, with 40 seconds left, it's now looking like there is no mathematical time. So, wow, Odyssey is going to complete the reverse sweep Jeep. And not rhyme not intended, actually. But in any case, Odyssey is gonna be your team that's gonna go into the finals to fight against everykey.net. That'll be tomorrow. Gonna try to make one more score. Shorty reaching up high, going top shelf for that one, getting another stat to pad an incredible resume that Shorty has is compiling here in this Challengers Cup. With that, oh my, they will score one more, but it's not going to be enough. So congratulations to Odyssey. You are one win away from getting into Master, and 10.2.1 well fought, but you will have to come back tomorrow and win, I do believe, 3. Popping up the challenge there. So yeah, they will have to beat Hex. And then they will have to beat the winner of Young Money Clan. And then they will have to beat the loser of Odyssey Every Key. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough fight for everyone in the lower bracket tomorrow. Meanwhile, everykey.net and Odyssey are in a very cool position, ready to strike and knock it into Master Tier. So, Jeep, we saw some incredible action here on the Channel 2. 3 of the 4 matchups that we saw were round 3s. We saw an overtime. We saw clutch round wins. I wasn't able to see the top Channel 1, but it looks like they had some good games there too. So, great day for Echo today.
It was a great day for Echo, and we've got one more just like it tomorrow, back at 6 o'clock. So I will be here, and I know it's gonna be fun. It's always Echo is always fun, and you know we have a great cast here, and we have a lot of people behind the scenes that do a lot of things, these incredible cups to you, and to bring the season to you. So kudos to everybody. Super big shout outs to everyone involved, and for all the organization that goes on that most people don't have a clue takes place. So kudos to that. Everybody does a great job. It's always nice.
Yeah, and thanks to everyone in chat who promoted positivity, goodwill, good fortunes, good fun. That's what we're all about. Anyway, with that, I think we're gonna shut down day one again. We got day two coming at you. So the bracket was recently dropped in. Come back tomorrow, same time, same channel. That's gonna be 3 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, and I don't know other regions, but yeah. Jeep Girls, anything you want to say before we close this one out?
No, just keep having fun, and you guys keep doing everything you're doing, and keep working hard, and keep posting on social media, and spreading the word about this fantastic game that we all love. And I'll see you in the pubs. So.
All right. Well, with that, I have been Doc Education. To my left, Jeep Girls on the cams, Newton Dash helping us out on the mod team. It was Pinch Nerve. And to the crews who are on channel 1, Psychaotic, Sir Dimwee, I think we had Blank, I think we had Phenom at various points, I think we had Wonder T-Man on the cam. So thanks everybody, great show on day 1 and looking forward to day 2. Have a good night, everyone. We will see you tomorrow with the finals. 2 teams punching their tickets to get into the Master Tier for North America. Season 6 VRML. You guys, I am spent. What a day. It's been fun. We'll see you tomorrow.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.